NASCAR iRacing FedEx Lobbies week number 31 here from from Navarra.
We don't even know where we are.
Ethan.
We don't even know where we are.
What are we doing?
We're in Spain, by the way. We're in Spain.
Yeah, I'll be taking over from here. Cameron Chandler live in the Ethan Chandler Sucks booth. We're here from Navarra, Spain. And yeah, we're looking for a great day of racing.
Alright, we got a 3-race show for you guys here tonight. NASCAR iRacing FedEx Lobbies will return. So, of course, we're going to start off tonight at Navarra, the short course. 37 laps around here. It's going to be a very short race even then. Then we head to Richmond Raceway under the lights for the XFINITY series. And then we finish it out with the main event, the new Gen 4 cars from Legacy Daytona. As we're going to be ready to go here from Navarra in just a couple of moments. Of course, we're coming off of the NASCAR iRacing FedEx Cup Series at Gateway last night. Of course, that was won by Braden Hunsiger. And we're going to go here tonight from Navarra. It's a brand new track for NASCAR iRacing FedEx Lobbies. We also never ran at Legacy Daytona. We ran at Richmond before in the trucks, but we haven't ran there in a while. iRacing's just got to do its little update thing. But, of course, we welcome you live to the broadcast booth. Of course, I'm your host, as always, Ethan Trendler. And I'm going to be joined by Connor Asbell here tonight. As, of course, we'll be here in just a couple of moments from Navarra with the ARCA cars. All right, Connor, so it's a very interesting race to start us off. 37 laps around, probably the shortest road course that we've ever raced at. So it's ARCA as well. What do we really expect to see throughout this one today?
They're definitely not getting up to full speed, that's for sure. It's gonna be more just kind of I'm guessing second gear maybe, and just a little bit of bumping, a little bit of pushing. I thought we should have done the medium track, but short is definitely going to be a different task to toll, and maybe this will be the Martinsville of road course racing.
We did actually change the gear ratios, so I think they're going to be able to go to maybe third gear, I should say. Maybe I don't think they're going to get in the fourth gear, even how much we changed that, but I think they're going to be my God, I think they're going to be I think they're going to be able to get up to third gear here tonight. Yeah, it's been a long day already for me. As we're loading in here tonight from Navarra. This is, of course, NASCAR iRacing FedEx Lobbies. We return once again. So the last time we were out in Lobbies was Indianapolis. That was during the Indianapolis 500 back in the end of May. So it's been a couple of weeks. Before then, it was even a longer time ago. We used to do Lobbies nearly every week, but we have so many series and whatnot and so much other stuff going on that we really don't even need to. But, of course, they return here tonight, and we're going to be starting off with Navarra. In Spain, I guess you can say the ARCA Spanish Grand Prix.
You're not funny.
Yeah, I am. I'm hilarious.
No, you're not. But this will be the first ever race in Spain in the FedEx, whole in total. Richard Chiri, one of the home natives from here. Could he get it done here? Personally, I want him to win because I know how much this track, I know how much this country means to him. As you see the number 29, beautiful purple to it. But this race is just going to be one of those kind of be on your toes type and hit your marks correctly, because other than longer road courses where you got to master everything, and some people can be faster at some sections compared to others, as he locks her up. This track is just everybody, you can get to know it so easily, unlike, let's say, Nürburgring or something, which I know the back of my hand right now. Oh, someone got spun. That's a 33 of Jacob.
Oh, and contact.
Oh, 20.
99.
Oh, my gosh.
That is Payson Lindsay involved. And there is the 18. That is Matthew White. So, of course, it's ARCA cars. Oh! Lindsay goes around again. White will go across the line. So, of course, Navarra, such a short circuit. Here is Cole Clausen in the 5. And this is actually, I think Pit Road only has 5 stalls. So, yeah, I don't really know how that's going to work out too well tonight.
Reason why I said medium.
Oh my God.
Oof.
And there is Ashton Miller in the 79. Papa John's on his car as they head down this back straightaway.
Not sponsored.
Into the braking zone. There is Cameron Chandler. You gotta keep it on the racetrack, I believe. We're gonna go slow down. Oh, big wreck, the 2. That's Hunsaker. Oh my God!
Oh no,
And
it's
there-
Wilson.
and there was the start-finish line right over there.
Hunsaker is going to be in the number 16, even though it says 77 on there. Wilson's in the number 2.
I mean, this is just going to be all chaotic all day long because with all these cars, this track is definitely not built for heavy stock cars, of course. As Matthew White goes through the top of the board so far. Of course, track not built for heavy stock cars, but we're going to be taking them on here tonight with these ARCA cars. Tayson Lindsay's been having a terrible session so far. And turn number 1 is definitely going to be interesting. So, of course, this is take the green flag. This is turn number 1 and turn number 2. I don't really know how they're going to make their way through here very, very cleanly.
You know what it reminds me of?
What?
A lot of the Mexico City
Oh.
racetrack. Ooh, that's a hard hit. Yeah, but it reminds me of Mexico's racetrack. Just a good S's through turn 1 and 2 here. So as Mexico, which they need to add into the game because that would be very cool. I would be in the lobby to take us around a lap, but I don't feel like overdoing my CPU. So
As you apologize for the
Blinking
connection issue.
a lot.
Hang on. All right, I believe we're back live here tonight from Navarra. I think we're back all and running. There is Cherry down into turn. There is the 88. Oh, it's somehow even worse. My internet. Oh, the 99 Tayson Lindsay goes wide. Down through here, and he's gonna now go around, and he'll collect the 94, and hard on the wall he goes. We gotta fix some more things with our connection. I don't really know what's going on with it tonight, but
And
yeah, I don't. It's been like this ever since season 4 got underway. I hope. As we're back live, hopefully for the final time. Oh, and there's the 2 going around. Some others involved back here.
can you further upgrade your PC there, Ethan?
I think we're fine. Oh, we got another crash. The 16 will go around. That's Braden. Okay, what? Blinking once again. So, of course, the format for tonight is going to be... I don't know what's going on. Both my networks are doing this. Format for tonight is going...
my gosh!
So, wrecking over here. There's the 5 Cole Clausen. So hopefully my internet actually, you know, works. Connor, can you actually hear me?
Holy kidding. Yeah, I can hear you.
Alright.
I can hear you perfectly fine. It's blinking on iRacing, but your voice is perfectly fine. I don't know what's up.
So, of course, like I was saying before we got cut off again, it's 15 minutes of qualifying, or practice, I should say. We only have 5 minutes to go already. Then we head to 10 minutes open qualifying. All cars on the racetrack at the same time. This is a very interesting track to have open qualifying at because, of course, okay, well, of course, it's so tight all around. I don't know why it's doing this. Again, it's so tight all around. And it's not even, it's just iRacing, I believe. It's just, my internet's fine. It's just iRacing being iRacing. Oh my god.
Hey, wait. Is the dude waving the green flag actually on the track? Oh my gosh. Look at
Okay, try to be here.
the dude.
Okay. Oh, yeah, he actually is on the track. I just... Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Again, what is going on?
Yeah, your voice is completely fine. It's Iris.
Alright, we're gonna try to reload into the session right here. Sorry about this, guys. I don't really know what iRacing's doing, because I think my internet's fine. It's just iRacing being dumb.
Well, that's the case. So I spent $33 on some new RAM cards. So I'm just kidding. I actually need RAM. I only have like 8.2, and iRacing takes up like 6.8. So
Yeah, I know. You were having those issues last night, of course, during the race in the Cup Series.
yeah, holy numbers.
Yeah. 81. Because I usually wouldn't show this, but because it's lobbies, if you actually want to know where a number of fonts come from, this is where. This is the whole. Wait.
Yeah, if you look at the number 72, you know, Prime.
Yeah, we know who that is. Luckily, he avoided
Land
his
and
7th
fish.
DNF of the. Luckily, the driver of the 72 avoided his 7th DNF of the year.
Yeah. Even though my PC really wanted me a DNF.
Everything was trying, but
I know.
everything failed.
I even spun on the front. Say, what the heck was that?
Okay, are we good now? iRacing, I think. We're trying again. We got some blank cars. There's
no.
Matthew White. All right, let's actually
Everything
take
for...
a ride along here
Oh.
with Matthew White.
Ah!
Oh.
You just did a me from last night. It froze and you're on a different side. Oh my gosh, what is happening?
Okay. Oh.
Why did I see? Why was there a clutch pedal in Cole? Why is there a clutch pedal in Cole? Oh, I thought those are clutch. There's a. What is happening?
Okay, here we go, Sherry. Let's take a ride along. Oh, or not. Okay. We need somebody to take a ride. Okay, Cameron Chandler. Here we go from NAVARRA. He's already messing up. From NAVARRA. Down the back straightaway he goes. Let's see what gear he gets up into. Oh, it doesn't. I forgot. It doesn't actually show the gear. Okay. And he's gonna slide around on the gas. Final corner, or actually that's the start-finish line already. Here's turn number 1. So that's the very treacherous turn number 1. Down into the treacherous turn number 2, you gotta go. Make sure you don't go out wide here like he just did. I don't know if that's too wide or not. In testing, I did it once.
Fine.
And we're already back on the backstretch.
When I said the Martinsville of road course racing, I meant it. He's gonna bump him.
Literally,
Huge
yep,
push.
Look at this. Bump and a run.
Not really.
4 cars in a pack over here.
And back to the front stretch. Hopefully no one wipes out
Oh
our,
my!
Oh my gosh!
Okay,
Like I was saying though, hopefully
Oh!
no one wipes out our flag man.
I know, he is, I don't really know who hired him.
He is that Cole Clausen?
Oh,
No, never mind. Cole Clausen's racing. Who is that?
Who's not in the field tonight? Is that it? Who is that?
That Landon Fish.
It might be. There he is, Landon Fish.
Landon Fish, everyone.
He's been missing since season
Welcome
3.
back.
I thought he was.
Welcome
thought
back,
he was gone.
Landon. Richard's almost over.
And that'll do it here in the warm-up session. Matthew White will lead it. Here we go for the most probably insane qualifying session you're about to see. This is Nirvana, the short course, and you're going to have all cars on the racetrack at the same time to try to put down a qualifying lap. You got 10 laps to do it, or 10 minutes to do it, I should say, as always.
Hey, you know how we're on the scenic, and there was like that lake? I wonder if there's any fish in there.
You should check. You should go fishing, because we're not getting food, so just go catch us some fish. Oh,
Go
We're
catch
wrecking.
some fish. Do we have stuff to like make the fish?
I mean, we're coming here on a pretty low budget, so I'm not sure. To be honest.
I'll just grab some sticks and twigs and outside, make a campfire, and just toast seal on it.
And of
Stop
course my
listening to your own
audio is-
stream.
My audio is cutting out now on the stream. That's just fantastic.
It's fine on this side. No. Of course it's YouTube. Landed fish, everyone. Once again. Such bravery.
And here's Clausen to the inside of the 94. Is that Andrew Stacy? That's CJ Irvin. No, that's Andrew Stacy.
Yeah.
What?
Nope, Stacy's in the 96.
Oh yeah, that's CJ. Okay.
Remember though, if you make slight contact with someone, you have to redo your lap. Yeah, here's Stacy. The landed
is-
fish does not care.
Here's Andrew Stacy through turn 2. Already heading down the back straightaway. First driver over the line is Matthew. Oh, that's not the back stretch just yet. First driver over the line is Matthew White. Wilson is second. Hunsicker third. Lindsay fourth. Calero now fifth. Down the back straightaway goes Stacy. Here is Payson Lindsay. Here's the 17. There's the 5 of Cole Clausen. We got a car in the Grand Calero. There's the 18 of Matthew White. So far fastest.
Yay!
For some reason, our audio is still cutting out. I just.
Welcome to FedEx. I almost said iCar.
Well, I mean, kinda.
We should rename it, you know, FedEx into iCar. Yeah.
Nice try. iCar Cup Series.
That's not copyright.
Oh,
As
in the wall.
Cameron Chandler has ate the wall, Richard's about to eat it too.
Oh! Big send for Calero. Down on the inside lane. Down the back straightaway goes the 16 of Braden Hunsicker.
So, North Dakota's experiencing some weather, right? And my brother is down in the Bismarck area for college, and we're jokingly saying, oh, imagine, he wants a new car, so he's like, oh, I hope a tornado hits it. There's currently a tornado warning not even that far out from
Oh.
Bismarck.
Good as wish. Alright, you know, whatever.
There's a tornado outbreak going on in North Dakota.
Oh my god.
Oh my. He has found a way to flip.
This is a bunch of lap traffic. Still Matthew White top of the board as Cherry makes his way down to the inside, and he's almost getting wrecked by Andrew Stacy.
There's contact!
Dale Jr. up here.
Dale!
Down the back stretch they go. Okay, God.
And welcome back.
We never had these connection issues in the prior seasons, but season 4 all the time now, for some reason.
I think your PC's giving up on you.
It might be my internet. I'm not really sure. As Brad Smith is in the way of 94 of C. Durban. That's just
I have an
horrifying.
Ethernet cable.
What is on the racetrack? Oh, that's gravel.
Great.
Oh my God,
What do you
Iris.
think it was?
I don't know.
And there's landed fish again. Whoa, my gosh.
Oh. You know what? This is unbelievable.
And welcome, my little. I think landed fish put a curse on you.
Yeah, I know. Does neither of my... Okay. Gotta be top 10 most annoying things on the planet. Part of that, at least.
I don't know about that, but
Alright. That's 4 minutes to go here in qualifying. Still, Matthew White. Oh. It's the 42 going around. Still, Matthew. Oh, there's the other 42 going around. Still, Matthew White. Still, Matthew White, top of the board by about 0.4 of a second over Cameron Chandler. Andrew Stacy, how about him? Currently P3. I mean, turn number 1. You're going to need some track position. You're going to want to get clear because turn number 1, if you're starting like 10th, 11th, 12th, my God, good luck because you're going to need it.
yeah, we're gonna have a lot of seconds. And I wonder if we can radio up Landon Fish down there. Did we buy a radio for him?
No, we're too cheap.
That man is probably bopping to some Morgan Wallen right now
Oh,
while
I don't
waving
know.
the flag.
Morgan Wallen, that's a...
Fine. Sam Barber.
We all know what he's listening to.
Alan Jackson.
No.
What
What's
does
his
he listen
profile
to?
picture?
Oh, Zach Top. Never mind.
Yeah.
I was about to say Lady Gaga.
What the fuck? Oh, we just
I don't know.
cursed.
Maybe.
Ethan Trindler just cursed live on stream. Sorry, kids.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't
Run!
realize that. I didn't... Okay. Well,
Wow,
at least it
I
wasn't...
see-
Never mind.
Go ahead.
Never mind. I'm not... Oh.
Oh. Wow. Wow.
What a race.
Ooh, tornado on the ground.
Matthew White is now has 2 tenths separating him between him and Cameron Chandler.
You.
What?
You have some problems.
Yeah, we're a little tired today.
Yeah, a little.
Just a bit. Alright, about 2 minutes to go. I'm just ready to see turn number 1 and turn number 2 because this is just going to be insane here from St. Lur. Okay. Spain.
Ah.
What a camera angle. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You're joking, right? Maybe because this race is in Spain, we're having all these connection issues. Maybe I just gotta go beat the you-know-what out of my Wi-Fi router.
Beat the living. And Clausen's dead.
FedEx Production's not gonna like that one if you say a no-no word.
Like you didn't. Yep.
Still, Matthew White, top of the order, as Cherry makes his way to the inside of... Oh my god.
Oh. To the inside of who?
To the inside of heaven.
Heaven. What a. Was that a pun intended?
Might have been. Cherry currently 4th here in his hometown race. I know we actually have a driver that's
Hometown.
home country.
Hometown.
Home country.
I'm clipping all of this and sending it right to him. We are canceling Ethan Trendler.
Richard Cherry's actually from from Texas.
What?
8 seconds to go. Matthew White's still on provisional pole. There's Jacob, whatever his name is, Calero. Here is Cameron Chandler to the inside of Brad Smith. Let's put him a lap down. Oh my god. Oh, didn't wanna, okay. And that will do it. You can finish your lap time. Oh, we got a massive crash. Can any of these cars are, I think, on still hot laps? Can any of them knock Matthew off pole? Braden Hunsaker has some lap traffic.
Don't hit, and that's contact, I believe.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Hunsaker is done in qualifying. Oh my god.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
And
Go Clausen soon burnouts. Someone just slammed into Stacy.
oh, okay.
Oh, cheer.
Checkered flag.
Ed.
Matthew White on pole position.
Cheer, you went up the third.
Wow, so impressive by the driver from Monterrey, Mexico.
What? Canceling him. Okay, everybody cancel Ethan Chandler. He finally gets what he deserves.
Yes, we welcome you live.
After the Heat 5 days and the and the destroying diecast.
Alright. Stream is being annoying. What else is it? That's true. As we welcome you live to Navarra. Connor Aswell's going to take us away for the starting grid.
Okay, and first row. Podium position is Matthew White and Cameron Chandler. Second row for this Grand Prix is Cherry and Wilson. Third row is going to be Andrew Stacy with Braden Hunsaker. Fourth row is going to be Gillo. How do I say that?
Todd
Gill?
Gill.
Todd. Okay. Todd Gill and Peyton Lindsay. Fifth row, which is rounding out our top 10, is going to be Jacob, which is Plankton, and Cole Clausen with the top 10 start. And there on back are going to be Erdman Tucker. I don't feel like butchering names. The 48 car, 17, Lively, Miller, and McMillan and Holtz. I don't know why it showed me 17th, but we're going to roll with it, okay?
In the FedEx Cup Series, that would be a point.
I mean, isn't it top 19?
No, it's top 7.
Either way, I'm gonna. Oh. Yeah!
All right, here we go. Turn number 1 and turn number 2. This is gonna get intense. From Navarra.
You.
Green flag in the air from Navarra as they'll head down to turn number 1. They're gonna be absolutely insane. Oh, they're nearly crashing. They're 4 wide. They're in the grass. Everybody.
4x4!
Oh, what a crash. As Milo Lively goes around, there is Brad Smith back there as well. As they head down the back straightaway on the opening lap here from Navarra. Here is Cameron Chandler diving his way down to the inside of Matthew White. Matthew White will cover him off for now. Here yet again.
Matthew White is going to lead lap 1 after starting on the pole. Cameron Chandler really trying to find a way around him, which he might do the crossover move right here. Matthew White on defense right now, trying to park it in the middle of these corners to slow up Cameron Chandler. That's a thing with road course racing. How to defend is you got to just run a different line compared to the dude behind you and just kind of park it mid-corner so their exit is more terrible as here he comes.
For the lead, side by side, and they're 3 wide. Here comes Cole Wilson, 2 for 1 special. They're still 3 wide. White back in the inside lane, and they're still 3 wide. What a race. Here comes Cherry and well. Hunsaker and Lindsay involved as well.
Yeah, it's a 6-car breakaway. Not something you can typically see around road course racing, but so far it's proven with the ARCA car that pack racing might be a thing at road courses now.
As they head down this back straightaway from Navarra, they're side by side between Braden Hunsaker and the 99 of Pace and Lindsay. Here's Cole Wilson starting to put pressure on Matthew White. And he's down to the inside for the lead of the race.
Cameron Chandler trying to find a way. Ooh, a little bit of a mistake off of Matthew White. Cole Wilson down to the inside, down the backstretch. Cameron Chandler trying to make it 3. Cole Wilson has a preferred line, but he's going to have to slow up this corner a lot more.
Oh, there he goes! Cole Wilson spins through the grass. And Payson Lindsay is second. Oh, and he's down to the inside on White. What a race. Be nice if the stream audio is actually, you know, working, but to the inside now for second. And he's driving it down for the lead. Here comes Chandler. They break the draft down the back straightaway on lap 5.
Yeah, big blocks down the back straightaway. Cherry coming up to 3rd on the outside of paper. Now it's going to be a crossover move from Cherry, but here comes Cameron Chandler with the same exact move to try to pass Matthew White. He's not quite going to get there. Matthew White has the better entry on turn 1, but now Cameron's going to have the better entry on turn 2.
There is Chandler now clear of Matthew White, new leader in NAVARRA.
Payson Lindsay looking to the inside of Matthew White. Now down this back straightaway. Matthew White does get clear of Payson. Cherry's now looking to pass Payson as he gets to the inside, coming to like turn 5.
There's Cherry to the door of the 99, side by side for 3rd place. He'll rough him up a bit, door to door.
Yeah, Brandon Hunsicker looking in the rear view, basically just in the back row.
Oh,
as
Cameron
Chandler missed. Yeah, he missed the corner, I believe.
And he gives it the lead of White, but he's still down to the inside. They both slide. Here comes Lindsay trying to send it down in there.
Lindsay does blink a little bit. Ooh! Matthew White trying to block Cameron Chandler, but I believe Chandler is there. Now to the inside. Cameron Chandler trying to get the lead back from Matthew White. Cherry is about to pass Payson. Side by side, 2 rows deep.
Nearly making contact all around here as they come to lap 8. Once again, here comes Cameron Chandler trying to go back to the inside on Matthew White.
Yeah, the only car that hasn't been up in the top 3 is Braden. So I'm wondering if he's being patient as Cameron almost got turned by Payson. Now Matthew White moving down to the inside lane to block it, but he's going to have to slow up his corner a lot more compared to riding the outside than going down.
Chandler back to the inside.
Yep, 2 wide, 2 rows deep now again as Cole Wilson starting to slowly reel in this front pack.
Still a great battle for the lead here from NAVARRA. Chandler is possibly clear.
If only we had this at Gateway.
Sorry about that.
What are you doing?
Side by side, they make contact.
Did you have it on the one screen the whole time?
What do you mean?
The cutaway screen?
No.
Oh. Are you sure?
Oh, wait, of spinning. That's somebody.
That is Payson Lindsay. Oh, Wilson, I think, got to slow down because he really, like, backed up a corner. But now it's a 4-car breakaway, and there is a second pack, which is 3 cars, Miller, Wilson, and Payson. It's in a generational race. And we're missing most of it.
No, side by side. Here we go as we welcome you back live from commercial break. Matthew White now has the lead once again. Here comes Braden Hunsicker to the inside on Cameron Chandler. And
yeah, 4 cars. I do see lap traffic though. Is that going to play an effect like later on in this race?
Oh, look at Cherry, 3 wide for second place.
3 by 3. Matthew White regains the lead. It's been a Matthew White and Cameron Chandler show today. Miller's catching, I believe. And where did Cole Wilson go? That is, or am I just blind?
Cole Wilson is 2 laps down.
Oh.
Oh, bedtime. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, never mind. I know why. Now,
And-
Cameron Chandler got the lead again.
Didn't even notice that.
Yeah. We're worried about Cole Wilson. Here comes Braden Hunsaker to the inside of Matthew White. It gets a little loose, so Matthew White's going to get that position back. Miller slowly starting to catch and reel in cheering them. As we do have a lap car, I believe the 48. Coming to lap 15 out of 37 here today.
Yeah, so this
Mostly,
will-
it's been mostly side-by-side racing the whole race.
I know. Surprisingly, we didn't have a caution flag to start us off.
Yeah.
Here we go. Big send for the lead. Matthew White on Cameron Chandler.
Now we got lap traffic. How this is gonna go? They're gonna catch him entering this corner, turn 5.
White's gonna have a good position here, but Chandler is gonna go around 3 wide with the lap car.
Risk versus reward seen out of Cameron Chandler, and he got the reward. Still has the lead going into turn 1.
He was able to hold that throttle. Oh, we got a car wrecked. Oh, another car wrecked. Miller goes around in front of, and the 7 is currently sitting in the middle of the grass. Obviously not going to throw a caution for that. He's just a little.
Yeah, he's out of harm's way too. We'll just have a yellow that sector. Yellow that sector.
Nice try. Let's, we welcome you back live here once again. Oh. From Navarra.
What
Here
is
is
Cole Clausen doing?
Cole Clausen currently in the grass. for
I
whatever
think I
reason.
just heard. I think I just heard someone using the Senna technique. I swear I heard throttle blipping.
I think it.
Wanting to go now. As you see Cameron Chandler trying to regain the lead from Matthew White. Braden Hunsaker looking in the rear view mirror. Might send it 3, never mind. Isn't there yet. He's diving low though, trying to block Cheery. Not clear. Landon
There's-
Fish staying strong.
Oh, what a big send by Matthew White! Trying to get there.
Cameron
And
blocking
Chandler.
the low line. Slower.
There's Sherry, there's Hunsaker.
And there's Ashton Miller sliding in the rear.
19 to go in Navarra.
Cameron goes really wide. Wonder if that might give him a slowdown. It does not, I believe.
Oh,
Here comes Cheery though.
big send by the 29. There is White. Once again to the inside of Cameron Chandler.
Cheery might get the position on Cameron. And he does. Cheery up the second. Now is gonna try to look for first.
Here's Cherry, still side by side with that 8 car of Chandler.
How'd you say that like, here's Johnny?
And there he is!
Cherry!
The hometown hero, Cameron Chandler, or Richard Cherry.
Oh my gosh! Come on!
There is Braden Hunsaker kind of trying to fight back as well. And Chandler to the inside of White.
I'm about to bang my head on a wall, bro.
All right, as Chandler looks to try to take the lead, they're almost 3 wide for 3rd place, or 2nd place. Ethan Chandler right now is looking up to Reese how to fix his Wi-Fi router.
Is looking up how to Reese?
Oh,
Oh
well,
my
look
gosh.
at this race we got going on. Be good thing if YouTube would actually let us see it.
And here comes Cherry diving up the inside. He's gonna overshoot it. Cameron goes wide. So does Cherry. Third goes Matthew White. Coming to 15 to go.
Through goes White. Oh, what a big send down to the inside by, oh, we got a car in the middle of the track. The 96
Not
of Andrew
really.
Stacy. Close enough.
Now Cherry leads here at Spain.
What a move by the driver of the number 29 Chevrolet Camaro, or Toyota Camry.
Do you need me to commentate for the rest of the night?
You might need that.
I'll be down. Cherry leading Matthew White, coming to 14 to go. Wow. Matthew White is dogging it on the outside.
What a battle!
And
we got going on.
all of this, the whole time I thought Braden was there. It's Ashton Miller now.
Look at the 70. Oh, what a big slide by
Oh.
White!
That's what happens when you're racing so aggressively for so many consecutive laps. Your tires are just that warm, as Cameron's giving Cherry a little bump. Matthew White now trying to look outside. Now probably is going to dive down low, coming to T1. 13 to go. Oh, Miller sent it way up on Cameron Chandler, but does not make it stick. Matthew White now is going to look towards the inside of, he's going to bump him into E3. Does not get there though. Cherry on defense. Cameron Chandler almost sliding.
There
Cherry
is.
blocking the inside lane. He's going to go a little wide. Pushes Matthew White off the racing surface back down to T1.
There is White once again, looking to the outside of the 29 of Richard Cherry. Ashton Miller still involved in the battle for the lead.
Single file racing down this backstretch. Braden Hunsaker looking all the way back there. He could catch up. Matthew White's gonna boot Cherry out of the way.
Here comes White to the inside of the 29 and to the lead. Bump and run, but Cherry's there once again.
Cherry's gonna almost lead that lap. 11 to go now, I believe. Yep, there it is. Matthew White holding the lead. Ashton Miller trying to pass Cameron for position for P3. We can hear it.
I think it actually fixed itself. Wow.
Yeah, I can hear it from your thing. Oh, Cameron Chandler sends it!
Here comes Miller. Chandler slides.
Now, Matthew White bringing us to 10 to go here at Spain.
Oh, we got Brad Smith in the way again. 48 of whatever that name is. And how is this gonna, oh my God, he parks it in the middle of the racetrack in front of your leader, Matthew White. White will not be happy about that. He's going to give him the bump down the back straightaway. Look, where's Cherry going to make his move again?
Ooh, gosh.
Lap
That lap
car.
car, I thought I was about to send it through.
Miller just took third away from Chandler.
Here comes Cherry to the inside of Matthew White. Now it's going to be the outside. Nope, here he goes. Sends it in
sense.
turn one.
And they almost made contact again. Here comes Miller.
Now the crossover by Cherry to the
Oh,
inside
the
of
car
Matthew
wrecking.
White.
Car wrecks back there. Nobody cares. To the inside once again, Cherry. Where will Miller go? White sliding.
Now coming up to T3. Cherry's being pinned to the inside. He's going to have to take a slower line because of just how narrow the corner is. He's still there.
What
Cherry trying to steal this lead away.
What a battle in NAVARRA as they come to now 8 to go. Through the S's, 1 and 2. Top 5 all separated by just about a second.
Cherry back down to the inside, trying to go into T3. Does not get there. Miller's going to try to get to the inside of Cherry. Does not get there. Now down the backstretch, entering T4. All 5 of these cars have a chance to win. Cherry is trying to find a way around Matthew right now. As Matthew sends it a little wide. To the inside goes Cherry.
Once again, oh, he slides. Still trying to get there, though.
Cameron Chandler on Ashton Miller. Does not quite do it. Oh, he's sliding.
Riding along with Cameron Chandler. There is Braden Hunsicker to the inside as well.
Coming in 6 to go. Things are gonna ramp up as he's missed the corner.
Here comes Cherry once again on Matthew White. Side by side, where's Miller gonna go? To the bumper to the 18. He's trying to move Cherry. He is there. Chandler checks up as well. All of them battling for the lead in here at NAVARRA. And they make, oh, Cherry, no! He goes around. The 29, oh, now Miller. Miller now spins. My goodness. And oh!
Oh my gosh.
Caution?
Do you want
Stay
cause
here.
chaos?
Oh!
Oh, what
oh.
the?
Now you got the 33 Calero in the way. 5 to go. That was definitely, oh. And here comes
Alright.
Chandler. Matthew White missed the bottom. Oh.
What is going okay.
So they continue to make
Anyways.
contact. Because they hit down the
Now,
back
side by
straightaway.
side.
Oh my god. Oh, no.
Oh.
Holy.
That's just AI. Back down to the front stretch, coming to 4 to go. Cameron Chandler has the nose out front. Now Matthew White has the preferred line going into T1. Cameron Chandler is going to have the preferred line through turn 3, or 2 and 3, excuse me. But Braden Hunsicker can take advantage of these two if they get together.
Can Braden Hunsicker steal one like he did last night in Gateway? Oh.
What is? Oh.
Oh, in front of your leaders. This is gonna.
No.
4 to go. Chandler pushes White out wide. They make contact yet again. It's heating up in NAVARRA. Oh, White's through the gravel. But he'll send it back under the 8 again. More contact being made. 3 cars
Here comes
battling for
Braden.
the win.
Braden to the inside. Ooh, that's going to be a little bit of lockup for Braden. Cameron's now going to take the lead a little bit comfortably, but there is a lap car in front of him coming to 2 to go.
That is the 42 of Todd Gill, and he will move out of the way.
You mean Kyle Larson?
Let's try. Juan Pablo Montoya.
Ah,
Oh, he's
we
sideways.
can agree there.
Big send by Braden on the lap car to put him a lap down. 2 laps to go in NAVARRA. Chandler with the lead currently. Can Matthew White run him back down? White will have a chance to get a lap car pace in Lindsay, who currently runs in 7th. This has really been the Martinsville of short tracks, like Con Rasbell said. And we are looking to take the white flag. Oh, we got a car wrecking. But the final lap underway in Navarra.
Wave that flag, Landon.
To the bumper of Chandler is Matthew White. He is there. What will Pace and Lindsay do? He'll move out of the way. We'll let them race. Chandler now trying to hold on. White back to his bumper. Final time. Down the back straightaway. What will White be able to do? He is sending it. He's there. Looking to the inside for the race win. Side by side. Making contact. Here they come. Door to door. Oh, the left car. They make contact.
Here they come.
It's going to be a photo finish. Chandler.
Cameron Chandler wins at Navarra.
What a race.
Oh my gosh.
Cameron Chandler.
Cameron Chandler, Matthew White, Braden Hunsaker, Cherry Miller, McMillan, top 7. And he stayed on the lead lap too. Good for him.
My goodness. Oh, what a race. I mean, do we won in the medium course though, right?
Yeah.
Nice try.
Medium course had more turn, so you know.
Well, this
I mean,
had
turn 1, 2, and 3 on the medium course would have been like very, very weird for the ARCA car because it would just spin. So yeah.
Oh, that's helpful.
That's why I wanted it.
All right, that'll do it in Navarra. What a race! I mean, this one did not disappoint whatsoever. My goodness.
Yeah.
As Cole Wilson said, this race is going to be, if it went green all the way, it would be 13 minutes. This is 23 minutes instead. So yeah, Cole Wilson, get better at math.
Quick math.
Yes, that'll do it. We got post-race interviews coming up here from Navarra. And I'll drag you over, Connor.
Okay.
All right, so race number 1 is done from Navarra. We're going to be coming up next to Richmond Raceway in the NASCAR and the XFINITY Series cars.
Yep, go ahead.
And let's start off with post-race interviews.
I think you need to have me say.
Yeah, it's a little boring without you, to be honest.
Yeah.
Cameron Chandler, unbelievable race for you guys here tonight. What a battle all day long with Matthew White back and forth, with Cherry involved as well, Miller, Hunsaker, some others. Just take me through this insane race for you guys, and how are you able to beat Matthew White in a photo finish, door slamming to the line?
I mean, I tell you what, brother, that was some American stock car racing, man. I had my sleeves ripped all the way to my shoulders. It was bald eagles all over Navarra, man. What a battle we had. Racing doesn't get much better than that. You're beating and banging. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I don't really know what some of the lap cars are doing. I saw Jacob Calero or whatever, Jacob Abner, whatever his name is. I saw him absolutely send the guy to Narnia and make him fly out the track. I don't know if the stream caught that one. And I'm hearing some other acts of terror was committed against some other people. But, man, I tell you what, that was some stock car racing, man.
All right, so an absolutely massive win for you guys. Like, this is going to be career-changing. Just take me through how this is going to change your life.
Man, I mean, with all our $2 of winnings, man, we're gonna hit the bar. We're gonna have a few little drinks. Might be a little bit tipsy on the plane back to Richmond. And yeah, man, this is absolutely life-changing, man. This is the biggest win of my life.
All right, Cameron Chandler, well, congratulations on the victory here from Navarra. An incredibly hard-fought win for you guys. Just, I mean, the emotions have to be running so high after this one. I hope you enjoyed this amazing, amazing stock car show, and we'll see you from Richmond, Minnesota, coming up next.
I can't wait, man. Woo, NASCAR, woo!
Oh wow, okay.
Did you just say Richmond, Minnesota?
Yeah, don't mind that. Next up is gonna be
Bro.
next up is gonna be Matthew White.
Ah!
Matthew White, an insane battle with Cameron Chandler here tonight. Just some unbelievable racing, just absolutely incredible stuff. You did him a little bit dirty there. I know, really, some dirty racing by Matthew White yet again. Just trying to
Oh
get the
my
win there.
goodness me.
Just take me through all that.
Yeah, I don't really know what you're talking about by dirty racing. I mean, I don't know about that one. I've never heard that one before. But anyway, yeah, it was a pretty great race. I mean, I think we're gonna definitely have to come back to this track with these cars again, because that was probably one of the best road course races I've ever been a part of. But yeah, it was kind of about being in the right position at the right time, and I was on the white, and then I couldn't quite get to Cam to the start finish. So, it was second place finish. I'll take it. I mean, Cam was fast, so yeah, it was a good race, and it was clean. Nobody nobody killed each other, which was good.
I don't know
but
about
yeah.
that one.
Oh, I'm not gonna name names, but generally, it was pretty good.
All right, so we're heading to Richmond next up for the Xfinity Series. What can we expect to see you guys do there?
I don't know, man. Try to survive.
All right, well,
Try not to pull
nice.
Connor Asbell and not finish.
Nice
finished the race.
try, and we'll see you in Richmond.
All right, man.
I finished another race. I'm no longer the meme.
All right, coming
No, I
up
mean, I
next,
probably, yeah.
gonna be Braden Hunsicker. Braden Hunsicker, it's been a great day 2 days for you guys after winning in the Cup Series race last night in Gateway. Overall, it's third place here tonight in Navarra. You had of course, the leaders, Chandler and White, door slamming door slamming each other.
Gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Door slamming each other up there.
Spit it out.
And yeah, just take me through all of that.
Well, we had pretty good pace, and I mean, it was a fun race. Everyone was battling each other. We all had a pretty fun time. But then let me tell you about this terrorist, Ashton Miller. Oh my, he was bumping through cars. He was playing bumper cars out there, and then he just comes down on Cameron Chandler, spins Cheery out, and then I just have to take him out because he does not belong on the racetrack. But
Hey, wait, hold up.
what?
It's the ARCA car, it's not Formula 1. Okay, continue.
Anyways, I was just we didn't have winning pace, but we were there at the end. But then a couple lap cars ruined it all, and it was just bleh.
All right, so we're heading to Richmond next. What do you guys think you can do?
I don't even know if I'm racing Richmond. But if I do, then I don't even know. We'll see how it goes.
All right, well, nice try,
That's all,
and we'll
folks.
see you coming up.
Nice try, Ethan Trender, and nice.
Okay. Next up is going to be Richard Cherry. Richard Cherry, hometown race for you guys here tonight. You almost were up there contending for the win there at the end of the race, but unfortunately you got spun out. Just take me through what happened there.
Well, not hometown, but whole country. So I made a happy mistake because when I suggested this combo, I meant the medium track. But I'm glad that I got confused because it was a great race. I mean, at the front, we're just banging into each other and trying to get the lead. So glad that happened in my home country. So we have. I hope they put up more racetracks. I hope they put up the track of my island. It would be cool, to be honest, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
Yeah, home country, Ethan, not hometown.
Mm.
He also said hometown hero Cameron Chandler in the middle of the race, so that's another
Bruh.
thing. Are we gonna see you be racing in Richmond?
I don't know, to be honest. I might as well just commentate that one, or I don't know. If I choose to commentate, just I'm gonna join interview waiting room, and y'all can just move me in. So
Yeah, we need to kick Ethan Chandler out of the booth.
Oh, that's just,
so
guess who owns
he's
the
been
league?
confusing a lot. He said Richmond, Minnesota.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, yes, bro, go back to the recording.
Who said that? Not me.
Anyways, well, if you come commentate with us, we're gonna have a grand old time. I can tell you that.
all right. Thank you.
All right, up next is gonna be who even is up next. The session for Richmond is gonna be up and running in a few minutes. It's gonna be Ethan McMillan. We're gonna be doing one question now. Ethan McMillan, you guys come home with a very solid 6th place finish. Looked like an overall pretty good day for you guys. Take me through some of the speed you had on your 04.
Well, it was actually kind of surprising off the start. I got into lively self-spinning lap 1, turn 1, so I lost a lot of speed off the start. But honestly, the car felt really good. I was really surprised with the speed, since I'm usually not a road course racer. But I actually had a ton of fun. The car was feeling really good. There were some good battles there. It just ended up being just everyone was kind of running into each other. So kind of the funny part is I didn't crash into anyone. I think I have the least amount of incident points with 4. So a lot of people just moved out of my way like I was going to rear end them, and I just kept going forward with my speed.
All right, so will we see you coming up in Richmond?
I'm not 100% sure yet. I'll definitely be at the Gen 4 race tonight.
All right, Ethan. Well, nice job coming home P6, and we'll see you in either Richmond or the Gen 4 race.
Yep, thank you.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm
nice
playing
try.
Clash of Clans.
Okay. Richmond has gone up, but we're going to be continuing interviews here. A couple more to go. Next up is going to be Payson Lindsay.
Why you say it like that?
Payson Lindsay is up next here for interviews in the interview waiting room from the NASCAR iRacing FedEx Lobbies race here at NAVARRA. Payson Lindsay, what a day for you guys. Just pretty pathetic, to be honest. 2 laps down. We're just taking me through all of that.
Yeah, we had a really fast Wendy's Camaro throughout the entirety of that race, but for some reason Milo Lively decided it was a good idea to hook a right coming out of the pit lane and absolutely destroyed my automobile. So we had front end damage for the rest of the race and couldn't really do anything. We got beat by Ethan McMillan, which is pretty insulting in itself. So hopefully we will have a better day at Richmond coming up.
All right, so Richmond, it's been such a struggle track for you guys in the past. Just take me through your thoughts and how you're even going to manage to get a top 20 there.
Yeah, we probably will get like 32nd. I just have horrific strategy calls at this track. This track in Iowa, my crew chief for some reason just forgets that he's a crew chief and decides that he is going to be really stupid. So hopefully we can just like fire the crew chief this time. I don't know. But every single time we come to Richmond, I do a stupid strategy call.
All right, Payson. Well, we'll see you coming up next in Richmond, Texas.
Yep, thank you.
All right, welcome
The
back
amount
to the
of this-
broadcast booth.
Sorry, you're a little fat. The elevator was moving slowly, so I came back to
Okay,
the booth.
That's a nice try. So, a fun night of action so far. Just take me through your guys' thoughts on that insane race in NAVARRA.
I wish the stream was a little bit better and the person talking was a little bit better.
Okay. That's
Overall, it was a good race, though. Definitely got to come back. That's for sure.
All right, I'm gonna take off the wheel because I'm gonna commentate. I'm gonna come back for Daytona though.
I am doing Daytona as well. If I'm still awake.
all right. So of course,
I
second
didn't
race.
even.
Go ahead, Ethan.
Second race of. Where's the button? Second race of the night coming up. Oh. From NAVARRA.
Gosh. Bro, just have me pull out a guitar and I'll play it.
Second race of the night coming up in Richmond for the Xfinity Series. It's been such a fun night of lobbies already. What a race from NAVARRA. And we're coming up next to Richmond Raceway.
Yeah. And as we see, Cameron Chandler is on track. No, I don't even know who that is.
We welcome you live.
We have Cole Clausen in the booth also, as we see Cameron Chandler spinning in the start finish line. Cameron Chandler really strong in the last race at NAVARRA. He was we had a great battle there between Cameron, Matthew, and Brayden Kosnecker.
There's Ashton Miller spinning. There's the 94 of CJ Erdman. The NASCAR iRacing FedEx Cup Series heads to Richmond later this season. But we got the Xfinity cars on track where the Xfinity Series actually doesn't race in. So got a little good taste of it tonight.
That the Cup Series goes to Richmond in August 21st. It's going to be one of the last few races before the regular season. So there's going to be a lot of the line for sure. There's going to be a lot of beating and banging. And yeah, it should be a lot more entertaining with Xfinity cars though, because they're going to be a lot more, they're going to have less grip. And we might see even guys going to the middle and maybe even to the top as we see a battle between the 35 and the 8.
Chandler and White, of course, these two door slam for the win in NAVARRA a couple of minutes ago. And White back to the inside.
Like, that was like 10 minutes ago now, not a few.
Oh! In the wall, Matthew White.
That happens a lot, you know. The car wants to really lose coming into the start finish line with this car, so you have to be really careful on the gas in order to try to be as settled as possible. You can even get unstable on the tri-oval, if you could call it in one way. You can get even unstable there with all tires.
As just
Yeah, the right. Oh my gosh, this dude. Can we kick him out of production?
Let's give us a quick second. iRacing's cameras are being fat, so
Blaming iRacing.
yeah, it was iRacing's fault because they updated Richmond and my camera pack is gone.
Yeah, you gotta plan stuff out, bro.
I didn't plan for lobbies.
Do I need to hand you a freaking packet, yo?
All right, so apparently Grossman is leading the field. Grossman is in second. Grossman is in third and fourth and fifth, and we're at the Monza Oval.
But here comes
Let's
Grossman
go.
on the bottom, though. 3 abreast between Grossman, and Grossman too.
Hey, Cheery. 4x4!
And Grossman
4
wins by,
4x4, as we see Trevor Bayne on the racetrack.
as Grossman wins by 1.234 seconds.
They're tied.
What a finish.
Oh my god, there is death in the back straightaway. Matthew White involved, Cameron Chandler, and I don't know who else was involved in that wreck.
Oh, we get a blank car spinning down the
I
front.
think that's
straightaway.
might be Matthew White.
It's the 94 of CJ Erdman. Here is the 6, Ramon.
Yep, go ahead. Oh, there you go.
Down to the back stretch here from Richmond Raceway he goes. And there's that 19.
Cole Clausen now joined the booth here. Just got done with the race there over yonder at CIRCUITO de Nirvana, or whatever the heck it's called. But yeah, me and McMillan did some pretty cool post-race activities there and sent him into the orbit. Now we come here to Richmond Raceway, and man, we're gonna be ripping around this place like a bunch of bald eagles here. Probably do a little bit of wall riding and practice. Gonna be a good old time.
Yeah.
Say, did you shoot McMillan to this track? I mean, I know it's a pretty long flight to get here.
Oh yeah. He was going approximate. Oh my God, we have a major crash and turn. Oh my.
Hey,
In
should I,
turn-
League ender.
turn, oh
League
my
ender.
gosh.
League
Should I-
ender.
should I do a
Let's
lap with the
replay it.
quick release only in work, in standby or whatever? Like, doesn't have any force feedback.
Wait, what?
I'm doing a lap with the quick release. It doesn't have any force feedback though, so
Oh.
Brenler, if you
Wait. You don't even have the wheel on?
no.
Oh, to everyone.
Oh.
Yeah.
Brenler, you gotta take a replay at Matthew White's crash that he just had. I swear,
let's go back.
it's very well worth it.
Fine. Oh my God.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? You see what
Hold
I'm
up.
saying?
Hold up, what? Okay.
Oh.
Oh my.
And then wait for it.
Oh.
That's a minor incident.
We have to go down and repair the catch fence. As you see, he pulled out his backup car.
Rewind.
3x3!
Ramen in the wall.
Oh, the wall! He's wall run!
Well, I did a lap, so
Cole, don't get any ideas now. He's currently doing it.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
he turns him!
Oh.
Oh!
Crash. Oh. Terrible
Hey.
wreck. Oh my God.
Oh. And... Hey, look back at Cole Clausen.
Take a look at what he's doing.
Take a look at what he did!
Top of the board.
Top of the board?
Nope.
Nice try.
No. Third. Welcome to the FedEx League.
but I'm gonna do some laps as we have Payson Lindsay.
Jason Lindsay, top of the board. I wonder how he did that.
Can't imagine.
Top of the board, Clausen?
No.
You're like,
I'm washed. I'm washed at wall riding.
maybe you gotta
Oh, this
flip
guy.
once, you know? Maybe you just gotta be on your hood or your roof.
Alright.
I don't know how you
Drive-
flip around here, so.
Driving with the wheel feels so much better.
Oh my God, what just happened?
Hey, you didn't flip.
No.
You got close. But you and I
How
hit.
did Payson set that lap? What?
Oh, he probably just kind of sent it on 3 and 4. Just
We
got
have,
like a good 1 and 2.
8 minutes to go for warm-up session. From
Cheers.
Richmond to Virginia. Oh.
The Battle of the Nines. And someone's hood just flew. Gotta stay refreshed with some water.
Yeah, Connor Fatsville, as always.
Water? Really?
I've seen
we don't-
people eat McDonald's the whole day, like
don't
Brady
wanna-
Snacker.
Yeah, we don't want to see what Ethan Fettler had for dinner.
He for sure has a bucket of KFC all to himself.
I'm not, never.
Go ahead.
Cameron.
Alright, people clip that. We are canceling him. We've gotten all the evidence needed. I am taking over this league officially.
Yeah.
The people love me. The people love me.
Oh. That is that might be a deadly crash.
I don't know. Matthew
Oh
Woods
my
was
God.
pretty bad.
That's a deadly
Oh
crash.
my God! How are you in?
Oh.
What?
What just
Alright,
happened?
What camera angles do they have here? I don't know.
Hey, you know what we should have done for an FNL?
What?
GT3s at the Nürburgring full.
Yep, definitely.
Nah, what we need
Hour-long
is...
session.
Alright, hear me out. Irwindale figure 8 with jumps with the Indy cars.
No, what are you talking about? Do it in the
GTP's at Bristol.
Do the Moz, not the Mazdas. Just go with the the rookie formulas at Irwindale with the jumps. Make it real stupid.
Got 5 minutes left here in the warm-up session. Oh.
Hard in the wall.
I don't know, I might have something for Payson here.
Oh!
Go, go, go!
Come
Ah,
on.
so close.
Oh, P2.
Here we go.
So close.
That's not close.
Here we go.
It's
I got
so
her.
close,
I got her now.
Alright, you got it dialed?
I got her now. Watch this.
We're watching.
What? Oh, I got my... Never mind. Just ignore what I'm saying.
I don't think he's dialed, folks.
Yep, I'm locked out.
You're watching.
Alright, I'm gonna retire from driving and I'm gonna, come back to commentating duties. We probably will need to pay TCMC for the car for Chicagoland.
Here comes Braden Unsicker onto the racetrack. Matthew White behind him. This car has some history at Iowa, actually. I forgot the first one. Similar, but...
Oh, how is Payson set at 20.9?
You need to stop.
3 wide.
3x3.
I still find it funny how my 4x4.
Oh, they're still going at it between these 3. Oh, that's some netcode.
Up.
Up.
Everybody say it with me. Up.
Hard on the wall. Sellers, there's a 71 at Co-Lassen.
What was that?
Co-Lassen. Oh my gosh. You gotta stop, bro.
Alright, this is coming to pit road. This is a car.
Co-Lassen.
Oh, look who connected. Juan Cobbs Jr.
I mean, I remember times where I raced.
4 wide. Oh, well.
I remember the times racing against Juan Cobb Jr. He's the GOAT of FedEx, I mean, I get emotional when I talk about him. The GOAT of FedEx, man.
There's...
What are you talking about?
There's Jason Lindsay. Inside.
Oh,
that's
man,
okay.
I mean,
Oh,
I see that
you
illegal.
turned him.
I see that legal car every time, and I can't believe I raced against Juan Cobb Jr., man.
Oh! Big wreck.
Big wreck.
When I have grandchildren, I'm gonna be talking about Juan Cobbs Jr.
Here's Philip London track.
Oh. Oh gosh, what has this turned into?
Oh, here's
Jeez.
Here's Nick Lights. Oh, never mind. She's gone.
She out.
I guess Nick Lights had a NASCAR race, didn't it? Why are we crying?
Okay.
Here is Matthew White. All right, guys. So the importance of this race is like it's
Bro, you are. Oh my god! Oh my god! What a hit!
oh wow.
Oh my.
Anyways, this race, that's a disgusting number font, 24. This race, though, is going to be so important. What do you guys think is going to happen tonight?
This.
Wow, okay.
And that.
Oh,
That's Cole Clausen went off screen.
That will do it in practice. Payson Lindsay leads the field. Oh, there he is. One cop shooter.
There's the legend!
Yeah! Oh no, it's RE1!
No! Cole Clausen, you're banned!
I fully deserve it.
One cop shooter. Okay, ready to go racing, or qualifying, here in Richmond, Iowa. Okay, anyways.
Stop!
Here we go. From the Bristol Motor Speedway.
Oh my gosh!
First of
Chandler, you need to study the geography of your country, man.
What do you, he's from space, bro.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Bruh. Wait, did Ethan Chandler say I was from space?
No.
He should have been fired from the booth if he said that.
Yeah.
Alright, let's try to find victory lane in here.
Was there 3 6 cars?
I hit the pit barrels.
Here is Cameron Chandler. Here comes Matthew White.
You
to
hit
line.
the pit barrel.
Oh man, it sucks.
Brandon Hunsicker so far top of the board. Oh. White is second. Chandler is third. Hunsicker, good lap for lap number 1. He's facing Lindsay.
It all comes down to lap number 2.
As it always does.
No, why'd you pan off of him? It was the legend!
Oh. Chandler will back it down. He is chop on the board for Cameron Chandler.
Oh, why do you...
I can do it even more if you want.
No. I think we should just have it where I do the race fully by myself and see what happens. You know?
No. It's the 5 Holt down the back straightaway. Through 3 and 4. 3 minutes to go. Now here in Richmond Raceway. Across the line he goes. Still on provisional full, Cameron Chandler. There's Cole Clausen. Oh.
wait.
Cole Clausen got to be a favorite for Cole.
Hey, that doesn't work though.
I was so fast that my lap didn't count. That's why.
They just... Well,
Find a way to flip.
Oh?
What was... Oh. Hey, go... I believe Cole Clausen is on his lid, probably.
Here comes
no.
Hudson. To the
I
green
got a
flag.
weird feeling Cole is just on his roof.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. Oh, yep, I'm on my roof. Yep.
The 9 through 3 and 4. What will lap number 1 bring?
Cole, just stay on your roof, please.
Top of the board!
All right.
What a lap by Bryce Benson. And he's still going.
Yeah, you can see really on the wheel. He's just trying to find as much grip as possible, trying to find that race car. Let's see if he improves that time. Nope. But still, top of the board. Bryce Benson is really fast in any qualifying
Hey,
session
Cole,
in
you
any
lied.
type of track.
And car crashing. There's Clausen. Holtz.
Wait, what?
Like Cole's about to be on his lid too. He's gonna find that way.
In the 5. He gets down to time. Here is the 9 of Joseph Tucker.
Okay, so
okay, so
3
we got,
9s.
Yeah, no, but this is even more funny. We got the primary 9 car from Daniel Suarez last week, and then
Yeah!
Jason Lindsay, he's running the backup 9 car.
And then you just got Bryce Benton
Yeah.
in a Noah Gragson 2020 car.
Oh, that's a big...
How do I know that? He ran at Noah Gragson ran at Bristol. Don't question.
No, he ran that at Charlotte Roval.
And Bristol.
Oh.
Yeah. Or that may have just been me on NASCAR Heat 5. Hold up.
Tucker up to the 6th on the lap number 1. Off turn 4 he goes! That thing is sideways. And that'll do it in qualifying.
Sideways!
Bryce Benton wins the pole position. He's won here in the Xfinity car in the past. He won here back in the final ever race of 2024 in the NASCAR iRacing FedEx League. Give us a second. I think I need more numbers, but whatever.
Yeah, he won with the Plan B diecast car at Bristol.
No, that was a different colored car. Wait. That's the Lionel car. Wait.
No, the Lionel
Yeah,
car is
you're on
at the
again,
last Charlotte.
Trendler.
Oh. Whoops. Anyways,
Oh, my kneecap.
we.
I'll
You know what?
Be live.
We're gonna be racing,
Oh.
commentating and racing.
It's just like Gold Clausen.
Yep.
Here, Ethan, I'll send it to you.
We welcome you live to the Richmond Raceway here tonight for race number 2 of the Lobbies.
Hey, you should check your thing.
That's AI.
It's AI.
Yeah.
Bruh. Yeah, because no. The Lionel racing car at Charlotte was the rain race where it got completely torn apart, and it was the Checkers or Wreckers car.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm right. You're wrong.
I'm still right. All right.
You're
Anyways.
you're not a woman.
Okay. Anyways, we're gonna be coming to the green flag next time by.
Why not this time, huh?
Nice try.
Why
Gonna
though?
Roll off of pit road.
Yeah, why?
Make it one lap, man.
Alright, I thought Richmond had 2 pace laps, does it not?
My idol.
It does. I'm sure track does.
Why is Cherry crying?
Richard has found his idol. What do you mean?
That's how you want.
We need to bring him up. We need to bring him up into the booth one time. You know.
Juan Cup Jr., please. Can I have your autograph?
Can you go over the radio with it?
Yeah, you did.
Oh my god. We need to bring Juan up into the booth, or like,
Yep.
just have him commentate one day. You know. He's just that legendary that he could easily nail it. Hey, by the way, row 3 is both the 9 cars, the backup and the...
That's actually really funny.
Take a screenshot of that, folks. That is hysterical.
Well, little did you guys know, I have my bed decked out in Juan Cobbs Jr. memorabilia.
Oh my gosh.
All right, here we go. Benson on the inside of his teammate Cameron Chandler. The Ford
Joe, he even
Mustang
had the
pace
body
car.
pillow.
Gonna pull in. And we are gonna come to the Geico restart zone to get underway for race 2 of the night in Richmond, Virginia.
You didn't even say green flag. Wow.
Through 1 and 2 they go. Chandler
About it. Okay.
They're getting dicey back here as they head down the back straightaway.
I just
we got
got dumped.
a car wrecking the wall.
Yep.
Oh!
Oh!
Lost it!
Yeah! And there's the big one. Cherry's involved.
Big,
Oh
big
my
crash.
god! Caution! Pull.
Yeah, I got dumped from the guy behind me. He should be banned for life.
Let's take a
What
look.
if it was lawn?
I don't care. It's still banned.
Nope. Nice try.
Oh, yeah, just got dumped by the 23. And then nowhere for anyone else
Almost
to
had
go.
it saved. Oh my
man.
gosh. Hey, is that Max Verstappen? Do.
And we have a spin in the start finish line.
Oh my. Hey Ethan, you know what you need to do?
What?
At the end of every season, make a you make best moments, but also make the funny moments in the booth.
I mean,
That would probably get more views, honestly. We'll talk about it after the race. It's not a maybe, it's gonna be a yes. Unless
Alright.
one of you viewers want to go through hours and hours on end of videos.
I mean, somebody might.
I need black cleared, please.
Who is admin?
Oh no, not the race.
Let's just clear all.
Yeah, you should or no, to give it to Cherry.
I think he has that.
Give it.
Bro,
Dude.
I
Alright.
spent my fast repair by accident.
Oh god.
Oh, we're under the caution flag here at Richmond for the first time on lap number 4. No choose cone tonight. No funness. I don't think the early years are gonna. Yeah, you got to
Instead of choose cone, it's choose barrel.
As they come to the choose. Let's take a look at what's
What?
new. That's not. Oh, not the choose. What are we? Oh, apparently, we're doing the choose. Okay. Are we doing the choose? I have no idea. Oh,
Have we done the
are.
choose?
I don't even know. I guess so.
Yeah. I'm confused.
All right. Let's take a look at what's new on the Ethan Trendler community tab. Bryce Benton saying he's the best FCS driver. I mean, he's leading right now, so maybe.
What?
Apparently, he has never seen the speed of Juan Cobbs Jr.
Honestly.
Man, he's how can they throw shit at my goat?
Green flag!
Hey, we're back green.
Already pulling out a line is that, whatever, 94, I think. Down to the outside, there's the 35 of Matthew White.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Hey, Rick! One car.
We go through the caution? Oh, yeah, we
Oh, never mind.
Nope.
caution.
Yep. What is that font?
That's disgusting.
It looks like he just scraped it on. He just used a chisel to just chip away at the paint. No disrespect, but how long did that take you to make that number? God almighty!
I suck at this place.
Alright, we're in caution flag. Again.
Oh, I think
Is that Ashton Miller I see creeping underneath the desk? I think that
What?
is. I think Ashton Miller just entered the room. Not in the way you were thinking, Ethan. No.
Ashton Miller has been banned from the broadcast booth, by the way.
Why is he in here? He's stealing your snacks, Ethan.
No, that's why he's been too big of a fatty.
Why are you fat shaming, huh? I'm gonna get you canceled again for like the 5th time tonight.
Again.
Do we want to go back to the moment when you said I'm not Cameron?
Okay. Anyways, back live here we're gonna come. To
It's on the stream already. This is what happens when you catch this boy red-handed. Oh, and I think he took his snacks and left. Yep, he took all your snacks and just left.
Okay, well,
Who left?
Miller.
Ashton Miller has been suspended for 37 NASCAR iRacing FedEx Cup Series races now.
Hey, is the one car Miller? Miller 11. Ashton Miller is racing on an alt account.
All right, here we go for the green flag once again. Back underway.
Green flag.
Look at Chandler. Big send down to the inside. Oh!
What? Not again. Oh, there.
And-
Yeah, this. Yeah, this. Oh my gosh.
Oh my.
And look at Juan Cobbs Jr. making it through with all of his skill.
Why did we stay green? Okay, I don't know why we
You're
stayed
asking for a caution here.
yeah. Really, it
Throw it
doesn't
out.
want to work. It doesn't work.
You're pushing.
Put it out.
Okay. This has definitely been a race.
You were literally pushing P, bro.
No, it wasn't.
No, I wasn't.
No, he wasn't.
Ew.
I know.
Ew.
Yeah, tell me that.
Kinda gay if you ask me.
Yeah, that's not me. Clearly.
But it is you.
Alright, this has been a little unserious tonight, but whatever. It's lobbies. Who cares?
Yeah, I was about to say it's lobbies. Whenever I'm in the booth for like regular races, you're like, save that for lobbies. So I'm saving it for lobbies, and here we are, here we are,
I
here
mean,
we are.
Yeah, to be fair, you're right.
Act like I don't remember. Stop playing with me.
Well, we made it back to a top 10, so now let's see if we
Another
can
wreck
make it through.
happens.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm already yawning, bro. I might not even do Daytona.
That would be a very fat moment.
Fat? No, I get good sleep.
We're going green.
Yard.
Yep.
And
Alright.
we're back onto the way.
The green flag back in the air at Richmond once again.
Yep.
Oh,
I thought they were about to wreck again.
clean so far. Down the back straightaway.
I mean, from 13th on back, they're all laps down. And Paper is looking on the outside. Carry top momentum. As now the 9s are battling for position. Better than the test car or the actual car.
There's Hunsicker back to the inside of his teammate Matthew White.
Oh. Yo, Richmond has sweets, right?
Probably.
might have to go rent one out and go take a
Whoa!
little nap.
Sideways for the
Sideways!
Benton. Here we go for the lead of the race. Chandler on the inside of Benton, looking to clear him off corner exit. He is now clear. Benton, though, crossover move back to the inside of his teammate. Could not get there. Cameron Chandler, new leader in Richmond.
Absolutely not doing anything.
Absolutely.
The crowd is real, folks. I think.
Chandler leading here on lap number 19 currently. Benton, though, not going away. Back to the inside for the top spot in Richmond. Benton back down low on Chandler. He is there. The door of the FB8 car. He slides to the door of him, and Benton will slide on back. Chandler will clear him once again. Here is running currently in 5th place is Joseph Tucker, starting the battle with Braden Hunsicker. Cameron Chandler looking to sweep the night. Oh, as we get a car on the wall, Tucker. He's almost to the inside of the 6th of Hunsicker.
Oh, we got. Oh my God, Sherry upside down.
Oh!
Oh my gosh!
Terrible crash.
Get the ambulance! And look at Juan getting through there just fine. Such a goat.
Richard Cherry. How did that happen? Let's take a look.
Oh,
He's door slamming the 6.
the 20.
Oh my God.
Okay, how did he flip? Oh my gosh. Cole, he did something you couldn't.
Well, he came back down track and tagged me, and with a little disrespect and like, hey man, I flipped before you did, so yeah, I took that one personally, Richard.
Oh my goodness. Luckily, it didn't take out our camera. Oh,
Flip at
it took out his
Richmond.
engine though.
Yeah, flip at Richmond is something, yeah, you don't really expect.
Matthew did it. As we can hear Richard inside the car,
He is
absolutely hurting.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Richard, you alright?
Oh.
The leaders are pitting. Richard Cherry will be taken to the infield care center to be.
He needs more than that, bro.
to be released because we can't afford to hire doctors to check people. So he's just gonna be sent there for legal reasons. And pit road! Who got it? Benton.
Bryce.
White got second. Chandler
Yeah.
loses 2 spots.
I don't have any fast repairs remaining, so you know, I was running well, just got absolutely killed.
How we feeling?
I mean, we have so. All right, hold on.
The commentator just got told to hold on. That's new. As we see, Payson Lindsay as our new leader. Is that Sasquatch on the back of, yeah, it is. On the back of Andrew Stacy's car, Bigfoot. Be about
So-
Bigfoot, guys.
Top 3 will stay out. That's interesting.
I mean, they're probably hoping for another caution.
Don't want to go this
All
way.
right, so it's a concussion grade 2, fracture right clavicle, bruised lungs, sprained left wrist, whiplash, laceration above right eye, and concussion to left hip. Expected recovery time 4 to 6 weeks.
Did you just ask AI for that?
Yep.
We wish
It is.
Richard Chipotle a speedy recovery.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh gosh, that's okay. Oh, bro, man, what a day. What a day. I'm absolutely confused.
Here we go. Pace car back down pit road. It's Pace and Lindsay, and now Flaherty on the front row. Well, that 27 now in Richmond. Green flag back in the air.
Richmond.
4 wide.
4x4!
Not 4x4. 4 wide.
So
Matthew
on
White.
Was it 4x4?
Matthew White, the first one to get by Bryce Benton, losing positions. Hunsicker as well. Oh, the 9!
Oh,
Spinning!
Oi.
He'll get it back out, and that's unfortunate though for Benton. He'll need a caution. For the lead,
Yeah, we might
Matthew
get
White.
Payson leading, so we might get another one.
Here comes White to the inside of Lindsay. White on those fresher tires will probably easily fly on by.
Cameron taking it to the top, trying to get momentum around the top. I just said top twice, it's whatever. And Andrew Stacy tied the one back.
23 starting to fall on back on those older tires. Hunsicker now has to quickly get around Pace and Lindsay. They continue to bobble down to the 3 and 4. There's the 9 of Tucker. The 8 of Chandler as well.
Alright, boys. Oh, it's been an eventful night. I'm gonna head out because I'm real tired, so. I got a long flight back home, and, yeah.
Yeah,
See ya.
Connor as well is fired from the booth. Coming on lap 32 here in Richmond.
Right, I'm gonna leave because I have to recover from my injuries. Expect to see me at Daytona though.
All right.
Well, I'm still here.
Just being Boston now has become to lap 33 from Richmond Raceway. White, of course, your current leader. Hunsicker currently in second. Joseph Tucker now working into third place. He has actually got some pace in that 9. He's ahead of Cameron Chandler. Of course, Bryce Benton, the other 9 car who spun out not so long ago. He is currently running in 10th. Big slide out of the driver of the 6, Braden Hunsicker. They head down the back straightaway. Top 3 kind of separated by about 0.2 of a second each. Hunsicker trying to get there once again on his teammate Matthew White. You got the 9 of Joseph Tucker slided in, and then you got Cameron Chandler not far back either. To go in Richmond. Here is Hunsicker. Bumper Matthew White. There is your current leader, Matthew White. Of course, he's still now got Hunsicker pounding down on his bumper. He's been running a bit quicker, but Joseph Tucker back there still not gone away as Cameron Chandler begins to kind of fall off this 3-way battle for the lead. There it is. Chandler. There is Joseph Tucker riding along with the 52. Brown finds him clean air on the nose. These three all just racing it around here in Richmond. Riding along now with Braden Hunsicker. Still trying to get the bumper of his teammate Matthew Weiss. They will come to lap 40. Oh, contact nearly. Here comes Hunsicker. Looking back to the inside. Trying to pack some air on the quarter panel of the number 35 of white. He is sideways. Now Tucker looking to the inside for second place. Tucker nearly sliding to the door of that number 6 of Hunsicker as they continue to make contact at the front of the field. Hunsicker now clear once again on Tucker. Tucker, though, not going away. Back to his bumper. And back to the inside. Oh, contact! Bump and run! Out of the way. Goes Hunsicker, and Tucker will move to second. Will he repay the favor? He sends it back deep into 1 and 2. Tucker now going to try to run down Matthew White. Laps are continuing to wind down here in Richmond, coming to lap 46 this time by for Matthew White. Tucker has been a little bit slower than the 35 as of late, and he's still got Hunsicker pounding on his bumper, and we know Hunsicker not very, very pleased with what happened last time. To go from Richmond Raceway. Cameron Chandler not going away. He's trying to get into this battle. Slow car there on the outside, Greg Poles. He has put one lap down. Hunsicker now rounding the bumper of the 9. But he's beginning to start to maybe run out of time. He's got to get around Joseph Tucker if he wants a chance at this victory. Maybe there. Not yet. Oh, but he's to his bumper. He put the bumper to the back of the 9. Tucker up the track. Here comes Braden Hunsicker back on the inside lane. Side by side for second place. Hunsicker drives it in really deep and he'll clear him. Coming to 20 to go this time by.
We got a spin in the back 23 car around.
He will get it fired back up, so we'll keep it green. Now about second. That's the gap between the 6 of Hunsicker and the 35 of Matthew White. Hunsaker still not clear of Joseph Tucker. These two have kind of traded back and forth, hitting each other. And I don't think it's over just yet. Tucker back to the bumper of Hunsaker. Tries to move him through 3 and 4. Oh, but they both get sideways. Both of them slide off corner exit. Chandler now into the battle. He will be up the racetrack through 1 and 2. Somebody just blew up. That's the 23.
Yeah, I'm glad he's gone now. Dude was an absolute menace to society.
Oh, the 9 is sideways. And he's back to the inside of the 6 of Hunsaker. Where's Chandler gonna go? Chandler way outside. They continue to make contact. These two not so happy with each other tonight, and it may cost them 2 spots. Chandler way up the hill once again, trying to arch it down to get a good run down the back straightaway. Ooh, Tucker slides, but here comes Chandler to the inside of the 9 car. Bump and run, crossover for Tucker. Chandler let him go, and now he's gonna put the bumper back to him. Door slamming, Tucker slides yet again. They are absolutely banging doors and banging fenders here in Richmond. To go this time by from Richmond Raceway. Matthew White out by about 2.7 seconds at this point. So may, if we don't get a caution flag, may just be a battle for second. And Chandler is starting to run down Braden Hunsaker. There he is, back to the outside lane. Traffic in the way. That's the 6 of Ramon. And we got Chandler looking to the inside once again to the 6 of Hunsaker. Ramon now in the way. Chandler falls back in the line. Hunsaker will go back down to the inside. The lap car goes up to the outside. Here he is to the inside. Cameron Chandler on Braden Hunsaker. Battle for second place. Chandler trying to muscle his way back down to the low side. Hunsaker, though, still on that outside lane, keeping tough there. Trying to do everything he can. Still door to door with 9 to go. Ooh, Chandler up the hill. Nearly going to push Hunsaker wide, and he will finally clear the 6 car. New driver in second place, Cameron Chandler. And it's now inverted in what we had in Navarra. White, of course, your leader right now. Chandler currently in second. Chandler won in Navarra. White finished second there about an hour ago. Hunsaker still not giving up. Chandler begins to slide around again. He got 23 on fresher tires. Chandler way up the racetrack yet again. Hunsaker now lets the lap car go. 4 seconds the gap with 7 laps remaining. Leader Cameron, second place driver Cameron Chandler. Now let him go. Hunsaker, though, still not going away. And And there is your leader, Matthew White. I think he's got mostly clear track ahead of him. 6 laps to go. I don't know if he's going to catch the next lap car, CJ Erdman. He's about a straightaway ahead. Chandler, they're running in second. Third is Braden Hunsaker, currently in fourth. Now by Justin Tucker in the 9. Go. This time by for Matthew White. Chandler though still, Tucker has a big slide off a corner exit. White still running faster lap times than second on back. Got about a 5-second lead. Trying to bring it home, hoping for no caution flags and no other issues. Two to go as Tucker goes to lap Greg Hulls in the 96. And now 2 laps down. Matthew White, 5.6 seconds the lead. Takes the white flag this time by. It is 1 lap to go in Richmond. Lap car CJ Erdman in the way. He'll move up to the outside. And we'll let White go on by. White took the lead after the pit stop as he heads down the back straightaway for the final time. Wasn't the dominant driver in the race whatsoever, but he will exit turn number 4 to see the checkered flag and will win race number 2 of the night in Richmond. And he'll do an Aiden Donahue style slide in front of these guys. Chandler second, Hunsaker third. Tucker and then Benton rebounds to finish in 5th. And that'll do it. Ooh, we got a car backwards pacing Lindsay. That will do it here in Richmond. It's Matthew White, your winner. Oh, Greg Holes. And coming up next is, of course, the main event at Legacy Daytona with the Gen 4 cars. Of course, the brand new Gen 4s for NASCAR and iRacing, for Taurus and the Chevrolet Monte Carlo. So Matthew White continues to burn that thing down. All the way backwards around. So we'll have some post-race interviews coming up here from Richmond, and then we'll go to the final race of the night. That'll, of course, be the main event. All right. Matthew White wins from Richmond Raceway. And we will have some post-race interviews coming up here tonight from Richmond, Virginia. I think we will at least. All right, so welcome you live to post-race coverage here tonight from Richmond. White, of course, you're a winner. And continues to sit on down the front straightaway. All right. So, of course, that'll do it from Richmond here tonight. Daytona coming up next in just a couple of moments. And we'll be live then for the main event in a few minutes. so we'll see if we have any post-race interviews here from Richmond Raceway. Of course, in NASCAR iRacing FedEx Lobbies, week number 31, the second race of the night. And we'll give it another minute or so here from Richmond Raceway. Overall, pretty solid day, I would say, from Richmond. Of course, Matthew White takes the victory, gets some redemption, I would say, from Nirvana coming home in second place in that photo finish with Cameron Chandler. Chandler will finish in second. So, kind of a, I guess you can say, like a swap of what they had in Nirvana, whatever.
Nirvana, like the band.
Yeah, that track. All right, so we'll give it another second or so to see if we have any post-race interviews. If not, we'll head straight to the World Center of Racing. And we will actually have some post-race interviews. So for not your winner, Matthew White, so we'll be interviewing Joseph Tucker up first. Joseph Tucker, you guys will come home in fourth position here tonight from Richmond. So overall, pretty solid day for you guys. You battled hard there with Braden Hunsicker and Matthew, or I should say Cameron Chandler. You guys are moving each other, it seems like every lap or so. What was happening there on the racetrack with all that hard racing, ultimately you guys coming home in fourth?
I don't know. All I can say is I got rear end damage from one of the hardest hits you'll receive off of a fairly clean pass, and I don't like that. If I pass you cleanly, I at least get expected to be passed cleanly without giving race-ending rear end damage. I don't know. It was the battle of the teammates the entire race. I just kept getting slowed down, and I did what I had to do to pass him, and I guess he did what he had to do. So, other than that, race.
All right, so still overall a decent day for you guys. Will we see you coming up in the main event in just a few minutes at Legacy Daytona with the Gen 4s?
You might. I like the Gen 4 car, so you might see me there, but I won't be in a very joking manner towards Braden Hunsicker and his teammates.
All right, well, we will see you in Daytona in a couple of moments.
Yes, sir.
Up next will be Matthew White, your winner. Matthew White, you take the victory here tonight. A dominating race there at the end. You got, of course, you were in a good battle there with Bryce Benton and some others. Of course, after Bryce spun, you're able to kind of set sail for the lead and ultimately hold on there towards the end of the race. Just take me through some of the highlights of your day and ultimately getting the win in Richmond.
Yeah, well, there were a lot of cautions early on, so that was just a lot of, not getting wrecked and stay in the track position that you need. And after the cautions happened and the pit stops were made, there were a couple cars that stayed out. And then I know Bryce got stuck on the top. I was on the bottom. I was able to pass the lap cars, or the slower cars on old tires, and then from there I was just able to get away. Luckily, the older tires formed a roadblock, kind of.
So, of course, you finished second in the ARCA Nirvana race, and then you get the win here tonight from Richmond. So, overall, pretty good days so far. What do you guys think you could do in the Gen 4s coming up?
Well, currently we're on the racetrack going 160 miles an hour. We're in turn 3. So, the goal is to keep our Gen 4 car alive and in a good condition for the end of the race. I mean, I wouldn't say this is one of my better tracks because of all the bumps. But you just need to put yourself in the front of these races and then just try to stay up there. Because if you fall back and get in a wreck, your race is going to be over.
All right, Matthew. Well, nice job, of course, getting the win here tonight in Richmond for the second race of the night. And we'll see you on the track, I guess, right now in Daytona.
We are currently driving at 180 miles an hour in turn 1.
Okay. All right. As get you loaded in here in Daytona in just a couple of moments. iRacing's just being really annoying. And anyways, we're going to be coming up next here with the 8 of Cameron Chandler. Cameron Chandler, you guys won at Nirvana a couple of an hour ago or so. You ultimately will finish in second place here at Richmond after a hard battle there with Joseph Tucker and Braden Hunsaker. Just take me through how that battling was with those two.
Let me tell you something. So, you see how my 8 car, we were leading half the race at the beginning, and then that last caution came out. We were under yellow, and Braden Hunsaker, he decided he was going to ram into my rear end, and he gave me damage. And boy, let me tell you, from that moment on, our car never drove the same. I thought I was driving a dirt late model out there, how much I was drifting into the corners. But yeah, so Matthew White got the pull away. The sweat he dominated that race all because of Braden Hunsaker ruining ours. But it's all fine. We got back past Braden Hunsaker and Joseph Tucker, and we finished second. But I would very like to go back to the waiting room because we have a boxing match going on between those two goofballs.
All right, well, goodbye then. All right, Braden Hunsaker is in a boxing match right now, so then that means we're going to go to Bryce Benton. Bryce Benton, you guys had such good pace here tonight in Richmond. Top 5 finish, though, but of course, what it could have been after you spun out there, kind of maybe like with 30 or so to go. Just take me through what happened there to get you spun out after a really good, dominant day to start off.
Yeah, it was quite unfortunate. I don't know. I wish it didn't happen because we probably could have got the win, but it is what it is. I guess it's just Friday Night Live, so I guess don't need to be too mad about it, but it's still a little annoying. Yeah, it looked like, just watching back at the replay, it looked like the 2 cars underneath me just sent it in too deep, and then I got the worst of it, but. It is what it is. Still was able to get a good recovery drive, and we'll see if we can get some redemption in Daytona.
All right, well, we'll see you coming up right now on the track in Daytona.
Yep.
And next up is going to be Payson Lindsay. Payson Lindsay, kind of a weird day for you guys. You didn't pit that one time, and then you ultimately will finish in 6th place, I believe. Just take me through what that whole strategy was for you guys.
Yeah, our crew chief again on top of the pit box decided it was a great idea to stay out on 27-lap-old tires, and we were 4 tenths slower than a tire final run. I don't know what the strategy was with our crew chief. This is the 4th crew chief He's not going to be seen ever again around the TCMC. So we're going to have a different crew chief for this Gen 4 race coming up, and hopefully we can do better on the pit stop.
All right, Payson, well, we will see you, of course, on the racetrack right now.
Yeah, thank you.
Do a couple more interviews here. Next up, going to be Cole Clausen. Cole Clausen, I know we're already underway here in Daytona, but I believe he came home with still a top 10 finish in Richmond. Just take me through that whole day. You guys had a pretty chaotic day as well.
Yeah, well, I started in top 10 there, so I've had a pretty good qualifying run there, and I just sailed down through turn 1 on the first lap. Everything's clean and green. Then I go down in there to turn 3, and I just get slammed from behind by the number 23 car, racing just like Bo Wallace, the real driver of the number 23 car. Unbelievable. I mean, the guy's a clown, doesn't know how to drive, should be banned for life. And if he's in this race at Daytona, he's getting sent to the catch fence.
All right, well, good luck coming up here, Cole.
All right, thank you.
We're going gonna do one more interview because we're literally live here in Daytona right now. So, next up is gonna be Richard Cherry. Oh, big wreck. So, Richard Cherry, it was a horrific crash for you guys. Oh, he's got his thing off. All right, I guess we're not gonna be interviewing Richard Cherry. All right, anyways, we are live here from the World Center of Racing. This is Legacy Daytona with the brand new Gen 4 cars. Of course, there already were Gen 4 cars in iRacing. With their new updated, you got a Ford Taurus and you got a Chevrolet Monte Carlo. And we are at Legacy Daytona for the first time in NASCAR iRacing FedEx League history. And, of course, you gotta listen to the sound of these things. Old... Hey, Miller. Old, early 2000s Gen 4 machine sounds. Listen to the 38. iRacing did a pretty decent job at kind of recreating the old Gen 4 car sound, and you got the old Super Speedway package as well. As the 38 will head down the front straightaway. About 9 minutes now to go here in the warm-up session. Just listen to this thing rocket down the back straightaway.
Friendly, I apologize in advance for my loud wheel. I can't really stop it.
All right. Here is the 8 of Chandler heading down the front straightaway. Cars in line, the 94 of CJ Erdman. Of course, this is old Daytona. This is before the repave. So it's very, very bumpy all around, especially in the corners. They push their way down the back straightaway. Should be pretty interesting. It should race pretty different as well. To the inside goes that 48. After 3 and 4. The racetrack they go. 3 wide, Cameron Chandler through the middle. Oh, there's the 11 around. Into the wall he goes. Oh, he gets, oh! Horrific crash. That car is absolutely destroyed. I believe that, is that Cole Clausen? Yes, it is. Oh my God, the 48 absolutely barrel rolling. Braden Hunsaker, I believe. There's 2 48s for some reason. There's the 04 of Ethan McMillan on pit road. And Cole Clausen kind of running similar paint schemes to those. Forget what they are. I'll check real quick. But they are so special paint schemes for the MNF Racing teammates. State Patrol cars. So pretty cool Florida State Patrol machines. All right. Well, actually, for some reason, Cole Clausen is in Minnesota State and State Police, and Ethan McMillan has the Missouri State Police on his Gen 4 car. So they enter the racetrack.
I've learned from previous, let's say, races here that these cars can hold 3 wide here really easily. So we might be seeing 3x3x3 racing here.
Yeah, that could be intense, and then the amount of bumps around this, of course, Legacy Daytona is going to make it even more intense. You're going to have to be holding on for dear life, I would have to imagine. Big push for Pace and Lindsay from CJ Erdman. They work their way to the outside lane. Oh, 5 of Clausen in the track. As they head their way down the back straightaway here in Daytona. About 6 minutes to go in the warm-up session. Look at this action. 3-4 wide for a second. There they go. They're wrecking down the back straightaway. Multiple cars involved. The 88's through the grass. Oh, Lindsay hard on the wall. 33. Of course, this is Legacy Daytona. Oh, we got 2-3 cars. I'm just not going to say anything. All right, anyways. Denny Hamlin and Jimmy Johnson head side by side. They're 1 and 2. There's a big side draft down the back straightaway. Cameron Chandler there as well. 3 wide. Cole Clausen makes his way around the outside. Oh! Somehow he saved it. Four wide. Holding it down the front straightaway. Daytona's a 29. Oh my God, there's an absolute graveyard on the back straightaway. Okay, iRacing. Hang on, give us a quick second. iRacing's breaking itself. All right, I really don't know what just happened, but iRacing just broke itself, so stay tuned. We'll be back live in just a couple of moments. Okay, I don't know what it's doing. You're joking, right? Okay, give us a quick second. I really don't know what it's doing. Everything's breaking itself all of a sudden again. Okay, see, I don't really know what's going on. Hopefully we'll be back here live in just a couple of moments. Fortunately, we are having some issues. All right. So hopefully iRacing fixed itself. So I don't really understand what's going on right now, but luckily happening just in the warm-up session. We'll be right back here tonight. from Daytona. Alright, we should hopefully be back live here once again.
We just got into qualifying, so you didn't miss much.
Alright. So cars are on the racetrack here for qualifying, just like that. Who's gonna win the pole in Daytona? 45 laps for tonight. And it's with the Legacy. It's at Legacy Daytona with the brand new Gen 4 cars. And these things are going to make absolutely beautiful sounds in the draft. All right. Of course, 5 minutes for qualifying, 2 laps as always. Third 1 and 2 goes Chandler. There's the 48 up to the outside, the 38 down low. Cars heading down the back straightaway. Let's see over the line. Here comes the 48 to the start-finish line. So far, it's Seville Baldy is top of the board. Larry is second. Benton is third. White now is second. Hartman to the top. Wickenhauser is now fastest. Greg Holes is 10th. Chandler is third. Anderson to the top of the board. Here's Payson Lindsay. That 98 machine as well. Jerriman heading down the back straightaway. Here is Cameron Chandler. .44 to the top of the board. Larry now is fastest. White is third, and I think he backs it down. I think that is this Matty. No, that's not Matthew. But Matthew White is P3, and here's Joyce down the back straightaway. Braden Hunsicker to the top of the board. The 29 to the line. He will go across. 26 rolling onto the track. About a minute and 20 seconds to go. Left to put down lap times. Cherry is second. Not sure if Richard Cherry is still on time, but I believe he's done here in qualifying. So far, 19 drivers have put times on the board. Still, Braden Hunsicker is fastest in qualifying. Drivers have about maybe 25 seconds to go. The 26 through 3 and 4. One car rolling off, but we're gonna take down the time. If anyone has anything left, here comes the 26. Is he even gonna be able to make it to the line? Here he comes. And no, he won't. Braden Hunsicker on pole position here in Daytona. And we welcome you live to the main event for NASCAR iRacing FedEx Lobbies week number 31. This is the brand new Gen 4 cars from Legacy Daytona. 39 starters ready to take the green flag here tonight. Braden Hunsicker starting from pole position as we welcome you live to Daytona for the NASCAR iRacing FedEx Cup Series, or what? No, NASCAR iRacing FedEx Lobbies, week number 31. Braden Hunsicker, of course, starting from pole position. Take a look at your grid on the left side of your screen, all 39 cars. All right. Ready to go racing from Daytona. This is, of course, a 45-lap event. No guaranteed cautions, as always, for Lobbies races. It's at Legacy Daytona. So, of course, some of the characteristics about this Legacy Daytona track is the bumps that it has down into the corners, as well down the front straightaway. A whole lot more bumpy, a whole lot more handling, I guess you can say. Handling matters a whole lot more here in Legacy Daytona than normal Daytona. Should be an interesting one here tonight. These things are probably going to sound absolutely beautiful as well. The old early 2000s Gen 4 Super Speedway sounds. Oh, there's one cop shooter. Here we go. From the World Center of Racing.
One cop's definitely a fan favorite.
Oh yeah, for sure. He's got to be like one of the most loved drivers in NASCAR iRacing FedEx League history. As they will roll off pit road. Is that even Juan Cobbs, actually? That is Juan Cobbs. I don't see him on the thing, so. Anyways, as they roll onto the racetrack, welcome you live to NASCAR iRacing FedEx Lobbies, the week number 31 main event. This one's gonna be interesting. 45 laps around Legacy Daytona with the brand new Gen 4 car.
Kind of disappointing because old Daytona didn't have light. Well, it does, but it doesn't have them in iRacing, so we can't be doing old style night racing here.
Yeah, that would be absolutely beautiful under the lights here from Daytona, but unfortunately, iRacing said no. As they roll their way down to the back straightaway. Take the road course. Big fields for the main event tonight. Everybody looking for a win in Lobbies Week 31 from Daytona. How chaotic is it gonna get in the back of the fields, especially beginning of the race?
I'll let you know right now, we do have to at least pit once in this race.
All right, so I'm assuming not a green flag pit stop because there's no way. All right, here we go for the main event from Legacy Daytona in week number 31. Pace car makes that hard left turn down to pit road. Hunsicker and Chamo on the front row were racing in Daytona. Opening time through 3 and 4. Cars starting to check up there. 3 wide action throughout the field. Cole Clausen to the outside lane. Everybody bumping around as they will come down the front straightaway as Braden Hunsicker, pole sitter, will lead lap 1 here in Daytona. He's got Richard Cherry all over his back bumper as they head down the front straightaway. Oh, we got a car crashing, I believe. Oh, got one on its side. Big wreck down here. Caution's going to come out. Let's take a look at what happened to ring out the caution flag for the opening time here in Daytona. Multiple cars are involved on lap number 2. I believe it all starts with the 39. So it's chaos back here. They're 3 wide all throughout the pack. I believe he's somewhere back here. Oh yeah, 128 hits the wall, and then they pile it up to 5 involved, and look at them all kind of drive through each other. Big wreck as somebody blinks and really ruins that shot. Juan Cobbs Jr. gets a piece of it as well. And the 40 rolls on his roof. Got to take a look at onboard from him. I believe he's the one that had the connection issue. Oh yeah, of course. And oh, he's upside down, just like that. Okay. Obviously, that's not going to work out for him. He'll have to reset back to the road. More cars have damaged. There's the 28. I'm sorry, the 83 all torn up. Behind him, that is the 37, or the 87 with major damage. As they will come to pit road, they're going to have to take the resets if they want to continue racing, so I'm assuming they will. As we are under the opening caution flag here in Daytona. Big wreck in the back of the fields on lap number 2. So all your leaders obviously will stay out this time by. Not enough to pit now and be good to the end. We got one car pitting the 3 coming out of pit road from the top 5. Another one pitting back there. Maybe you'll see Pace and Lindsay now. A couple other cars back towards the later half of the field is going to come down pit road.
The question is, though, do you want to take your unless your car was really destroyed, do you want to take that fast repair now and risk not getting caught in the big one later on in the race?
I don't know, because like if you have like some minor damage, then I wouldn't do it. But if you have big damage on your race car, I definitely would obviously do it because you have to.
Also, since this is technically Legacy, we're doing single file restarts, so welcome back to 2003 all over again.
All right, so we have one to go till the green flag this time by. A throwback tonight. As they roll their way here down the back straightaway from Daytona. Ready to come back to the restart on lap 5. Here we go. Braden Hunsaker currently leading the field. Back to the green flag. Single file for the restart here from Daytona. Gonna be lap number 5 once we get this thing back underway. Oh my God, they're wrecking! Caution. Gonna extend it. Caution, caution. Oh, this is a horrific crash. They haven't even gotten to the green flag yet. I don't know if the caution flag came out or not. I believe it did. My goodness, how did that happen? I've never seen anything like that before the green flag actually comes out. My goodness.
That was wild.
Let's take a look. I mean, they just started piling up. My goodness. Let's take another look at this. So of course, Erdman just he has to check up, and then he gets absolutely run from underneath, and they start piling it up. And then look at this. Oh, my goodness! Ups on his side, the 76. Ethan McMillan involved, right along with C.J. Erdman through this one. I really don't think he had anywhere to go. Yeah, nowhere. Oh, yeah, oh my God. Yeah, couldn't do anything. And there they go, wrecking all around him. Oh! Man. Big accident. I mean, that's... I of course, obviously have seen crashes happen, like, down the front straightaway, but never that. That's interesting. Like, now, I've never seen it, like, just out of turn number 4. Not even coming to the restart yet. I mean, my God. Cole Clausen got a piece of it. He spun down to the inside as well. Oh, these guys just came full song in. As fast as you can go under caution, at least. Oh, that 88's a little bit torn up. He's going to come down to pit road to try to get his reset. Oh, he will miss his pit box. Luckily, reverse still works. And there he goes, fixed. But now he only has one reset. So he'll catch the back of pace car. Ripping the second caution of the night in Daytona. There's the driver that ran under, of course, it's Troyer. Ran under the bottom of C.J. Erdman. So he is a better restart this time by than before. My God. There's Erdman currently on pit road. There's the 9. Erdman will roll off the pits. All right, one to go this time by. Let's try it again. Let's actually try to get going this time. There's Coca. Oh, what an angle here in Daytona. We'll be back underway on lap 8. Of course, we're doing single file restarts yet again.
I guess it gives us a chance to save fuel.
What's the fuel window looking like right now, though?
We're about like 10 laps short, I think. Around 10 laps.
I'm assuming we'll probably get more cautions to the end, and that's gonna kind of help with that. They're gonna be able to come down pit road to top up.
Yeah, I would expect that. Race control trying to tell people to give space on restarts. Let's see if they actually listened.
Yeah, because the last time by, that was not good at all. All right, here we go. Ready for the restart yet again in Daytona. Pace car back down pit road. Back underway. Oh, one car again, CJ Rearman out of line. This time, though, they get away mostly clean. Weaving their way 3 wide back here to the inside. Cameron Chandler trying to block. Pace and Lindsay there on the outside lane. 48, the other 48, not Braden Hunsicker's 48. 3 wide action down the back stretch they head yet again in Daytona. Cameron Chandler. Oh, we got a car going around the 72. Hard into the wall down the back stretch. Out of the way of the leaders, so we should probably just stay green. Hunsicker's got Cherry all over his back
And
bumper.
green.
As they will come to complete lap 8 to come to lap 9. The top 5 have kind of actually pulled away from the rest of the field. They will try to get back in line and maybe try to run them down yet again. Side-by-side action, though. For about 6th on back. Up to the outside. Jeff Gordon car there as well as they're 3 wide down to this back straightaway. Pace and Lindsay, a bit of a bobble. There's the 3 coming down to the inside just like that. Oh, McMillan involved as well. More action. 3x3 all around here in Daytona, but this, we got a car in the grass, I think. Luckily, I think he's out of the way. 2 Dale Earnhardt cars head down the front straightaway. So we look up front. There is the gap with these top 5 cars that have pulled away. Then you got the second group of drivers, 6th on back, led by Bryce Benton. Oh, big bubble. There he goes. And wrecking down the front straight back turns 3, I should say. The 3 is upside. Now the 20 is upside down. And we got a big wreck happening now. 1 car barrel rolling. Oh my goodness. He's still going. Terrible, terrible crash. Upside down is the 20 and oh, he's gonna drive it away. Okay. Let's take a look at how that happened.
So did the 3 flip, or is that just me?
The 20 flipped.
Oh.
It all started ahead of him. There they go. We saw it live, and then oh my goodness. Oh, just ran in on top of the 3, and just a horrific flip. Down in 3 and 4. My goodness, just right along with him. There they go, wrecking ahead of him. Oh, nowhere to go. Oh. And then he runs on top of the 3, and then, oh my goodness. Oh, wow. Whoa. That's, oh my god, it's making me dizzy. Holy. And back on his wheels, then he drives it away somehow. I really don't get that.
Got a lot of takers. It looks like this is the time to get the fuel, or the only fuel you really need.
All right, leaders are on pit road. Coming to lap 12. Ready the 3rd caution flag of the night. I actually don't know if you would count the second yellow as an actual caution. As Cherry misses his box, got to back up. So cars getting service. It looks like fuel only for one of these cars. That's 3 Mitchell or Anderson coming off pit road. Maybe some split decisions with strategy. Braden Hunsaker takes 4 fresh Goodyear tires. You will lose about 6 or 7 spots from that. So staying out for some cars that may need to take the wave around. We are under the caution flag here on lap 12 in Daytona. Still kind of early in the race. Kind of a ways to go still from the World Center of Racing. Fun night so far tonight, all around in NASCAR iRacing FedEx Lobbies week number 31. Wood will get himself back on the lead lap. That'll leave 29 drivers on the lead lap tonight. So Anderson, who stays out, your current leader. Then you got, I think, the 44 holes back there, and then we got some cars maybe pitting in the back. Cherry, I think, is coming down pit road. Something happens to him, so does Kirkley. So Cherry gonna lose all that track position.
They may be trying to top off just in case. You never know. I don't know if the overtime's on. I'm guessing there is.
All right, so here we go once again in Daytona. We're going to be restarting on lap number 14. So kind of look through the field. More drivers will get waiting to catch back up. I feel like we've only really run caution laps so far tonight. We'll see if we can get any sort of a run going here.
Well, if we're gonna happen, it have to be now. Yeah, I think we might be trying to race the sun here too.
Yeah, that's another thing we gotta watch out for. Daytona should have lights, but thank you, iRacing. This is kind of looking like one of those old mid-early 2000s Daytona 500s, about maybe 30-something to go. Sun beginning to go down in the distance. Shadows large on the track. There's having a single file restart. This is bringing back memories as we come back to the green flag from Daytona. Two and three wide action behind him. Straightaway. Currently led by Anderson. To the outside, there goes, I believe, Braden Hunsaker. Bryce Benson. Actually, is that Hunsaker or Benson? They're both on the 48 Lowe's machine. I can't tell.
I don't know.
That is Hunsaker to the outside lane. Big push to the top. He's got Cameron Chandler to his bumper as well. Big block by Anderson up to the top. Oh, and then move to the outside, looking for the lead on Braden Hunsicker. He's got help from Chandler behind him. Then you got the 11. That is Matthew White. Matthew White's been quiet all night long so far in Daytona after finishing second in NAVARRA and then first in Richmond. Here's Chandler to the inside on Hunsicker for the lead. What a beautiful showing here in Daytona, side by side for the lead of the race as they head continuously down the back straightaway. Chandler, momentum coming on the bottom. Once again, push from that 98. Chandler, big block up in front of Braden Hunsicker. He makes the block happen, got a car on the wall back there. He's going to keep it out of it in front of Cole Clausen. With the car maybe making it 3 wide through the middle. Casey Lindsay middle of 3 for a second as well.
Looks like they wrecked in the front, but looks like it's just one car right now.
Alright, so we will say Green got 37 up the racetrack for a second. His main group of cars, actually, they got another little group of cars back there. Sorry about that. Main group of cars has about maybe 17 or so drivers in it. Side by side for the lead between Cameron Chandler and 48 of Braden Hunsicker. Hunsicker, your pole sitter, looking to take the lead back away from the 8 of Cameron Chandler. He's been so solid all day long in the draft, and he's got help from Matthew White, his teammate behind him. Gosh, momentum. Oh! White to the wall! The 11! Are they going to save it? They saved it! How did they all save it? That was unbelievable. I thought for sure they were about to wreck.
If that was any other wreck, that would have been the big one.
I'm speechless. How did they save that? Now here comes Hunsicker back to the outside on Cameron Chandler. Jason Lindsay now going with him. Hunsicker got a block down low. Now he's going to have to manage these lanes side by side as they head down the back straightaway. Oh, here comes Lindsay. Back to the inside lane. He's got help from Chandler all over his bumper. Chandler, though, he's got the bumper in the 99 once more, trying to push all over him. Once again for the lead coming to 26 to go in Daytona. Now, block up to the outside lane from Colliner in the 98, pushing Cameron Chandler down the back straightaway. Big shove. Here's Payson Lindsay now to the bottom of the racetrack. He looks to go for it. Braden Hunsicker backed up to the outside as well. Matthew White, after nearly being involved in a massive crash, currently sits 11th as they wreck down the front straightaway. Multiple cars involved. Big wreck. Huge chance. The 19 of Anderson destroyed. Caution's going to come out. Cole Clausen's involved. Just as I say it. Big wreck down the front straightaway.
They wrecked again, turn 1.
Some of your leaders. Cameron Chandler's involved. Braden Hunsicker has maybe a bit of damage. He's through the grass. Or sorry, that's Bryce Benton. I think. Or is that Hunsinger?
Hunsinger's back here, yes.
Oh, and they're wrecking again! My goodness. Wow. Anderson, all destroyed. Let's take a look at what happens. Bring out the caution flag here in Daytona. Oh, the 38 just got turned by the 44, and then there they go. Big pile up. Oh, huge hit by the 19 of Anderson. Take another look at that from the blimp, watching with the 38. Just gets turned by the 44. Nothing he could have done there. And then the 9 gets stuck. There's Matthew White in the 11. Somehow Matthew slips on by. Cole Clausen got a piece of it. He spins down to the infield. It's right along with that 19 of Anderson. Oh, gets put in the wall that first time. There he goes. Oh, big shot into the fence for Anderson. All right, caution is out here once again in Daytona, and drivers have big damage. I guess you could say that maybe is the big one down the front straightaway from Daytona, and it really wasn't even one crash even. They had multiple cars starting to spin. Out of all this, Craig just took the lead. That is Trey Craig. All right, leaders I think should be good on fuel because they did hit that one time and they've been able to save a bit as well under these yellow flags.
We are good on fuel. Don't know about overtime.
All right.
So, overtime's questionable. So I think I'm barely. I have at least one overtime. That's about it.
So that could get interesting, especially if we have any green-white checkered finishes. All right. We're on one to go right now, so we'll be restarting on lap 23 in Daytona yet again.
It's either like 5 or 6, I think.
All right, here we go. Big wreck happens down the front straightaway, but we're going to be back underway from the World Center of Racing once more. Ooh, they're checking up again! And once again, big wreck happening! Caution gonna come out. It's a massive crash. Yellow flag is out again in Daytona. And yet another restart wreck involving CJ Erdman. Let's take a look. Erdman, oh yeah, once again just put in a bad situation to get spun out. There's McMillan involved. Oh, Anderson comes in full song. Oh my God, I didn't even see that. Ethan McMillan flipped. Wow. And he was able to drive it away. Let's ride along with Ethan McMillan from this. My goodness. Oh, again, nothing. He didn't even see anything. They just immediately, basically stopped. Oh my God, Anderson runs up under him, and then, oh, McMillan on his roof. Let's look from the blimp. Yeah, big checkups all around. Nothing anyone could have done, but even further back, and just, oh, unfortunate. Ethan McMillan goes on his roof. And he's trying to drive that thing back to pit road. Best he can. Can't really see anything. think if you put McMillan, I mean, oh yeah, that's what he sees right now. That's oh, there goes his wheel. Oh, it just hit somebody. His wheel just went into the infield. That is not good.
Uh-oh. Go the wheel recovery came on that.
So sunset in Daytona, I believe, is about 8:30. Right now in iRacing, it is obviously it's not 9. I don't know what it is. Or no, what am I saying? That's not 9. That's like 7:07, I think. So I think we should be okay for the sunset. The infield, or I should say, the front straightaway grass. That's not really
I think 19. I think it might be 7 o'clock. Yeah, 7 or 8.
7.
One of those times.
7:10. So we still got about an hour iRacing time and about a half hour real time before the sunset.
I mean, if we somehow use an hour for cautions, I will be speechless.
Yeah. And there's only going to be 20 to go when we get back to the green flag as well. It's been a pretty interesting night so far here in NASCAR iRacing FedEx Lobbies Week 31, especially in this main event. And these X-Pipes have been beautiful to hear all day long with these Super Speedway Package Gen 4 cars. Here we go once again from Daytona. Greg gonna lead the field back to the green flag. He's got Cameron Chandler on his bumper, Wickenhauser starting third, Benton Miller, Cobbs Jr., Mitchell, Owsley, Joyce, and Hartman top 10. 20 laps to go in Daytona. This time they get away pretty decently. No one really stacks up. Side by side, there's CJ Ehrman, who's been involved in, I think, every single stack up so far tonight. Already getting pushed out in front is Craig by Cameron Chandler as they head their way down the back straightaway yet again. Here's Chandler to the inside for the race lead. Bryce Benton back there in the other 48. And then again, Ashton Miller in the 33 on the bottom of the racetrack as well. Oh, and the wall. There goes Hunsicker, collects the 3. Matthew White involved. Big wreck down the front straightaway happening. White's through the grass. He's spinning. Caution out again. Ooh, and White nearly got taken out once more. It all started with Braden Hunsicker just making, I think, a bad aggressive move. And let's take a look at another angle of how that all happened. There's Hunsicker, makes his big shot to the outside. Oh, yeah, and then hits the wall. And then taps Matthew White, and then he hooks the 3 hard into the inside retaining wall. And there's the rest of the field kind of just rolling on by. It's right along here with Braden Hunsicker.
Trey Craig's out of the race.
That's unfortunate. Oh yeah, and then hooks the 3. Nothing he could have done. It's been a pretty chaotic night so far in Daytona. And we still got 18 to go. Yeah, just a mistake by Hunsicker into the wall. And not what he wanted to do. Unfortunate for the driver that started on pole position. example that maybe I didn't take a reset, but he still came away with some not really significant damage at all. All right, 18 to go in Daytona. Cameron Chandler, your current leader. Should be coming a one to go this time by. That means we'll be back underway with 16 laps remaining in the race, I think. Pit road right now is closed.
It's open. Pit road's open, and half the field stays out. Most of the field, I should say, stays out.
Yeah, cars in the back half are actually going to come down pit road, of course. Currently, it's 2 to go to the restart. We have some cars probably just fixing some damage. You got Hunsaker down pit road, Matthew White as well in the 11. There's the 3 all torn up. Don't think he gets a reset. A little bit of a time check for you guys. 18:18, that is 7:19 now at night.
On the bright side, I guess you're gonna get some pretty cool pictures.
Yeah,
if
we
you all
should.
like, picture the big ones.
8:27 is the sunset, so we have about an hour iRacing time and about half hour real time, so we should be good. Been a fun one so far tonight in Daytona. It's been a little bit caution-filled, of course, but still got a winner to decide. As we will come, I think the one to go to the restart this time by. Still got a couple more cars sitting on the pits. See when they will elect to roll out. Matthew White's still sitting there. There's the 98. While they're pulling out, there's Matthew White as well. I'm the one to go. We'll be restarting with 15 laps remaining in Daytona. How many more caution flags will we have? We will have to wait and see.
I'm gonna guess 4 or 3.
I'm gonna say 2. I'll be kind of conservative.
Can't really trust the lineup right now.
Yeah, I know.
So I think technically the lights are gonna come on, but like they won't actually illuminate on the track.
That's
So you might see them on, but they won't like actually do anything.
That makes no sense.
The functional light.
Yeah, that's they have them. I don't. They've had this track scanned for what? Since 2008.
20 years? Not 20. 17 years, I think now.
Yeah. This track's literally older than me, and they still didn't add lights.
I think they only made new Daytona in like 2020 or 2022, one of those days. Yeah, 2022.
All right, here we go from Daytona yet again. $15 to go. Side-by-side action already behind him. So headed into 1 and 2, kind of spread out for the most top 10 cars. Then you got a door-to-door action on back here.
Here comes Cobbs.
Juan Cobbs Jr. There he is to the outside, currently running in 4th. What a run he's having. Nobody's going to go with him. He's going to have to try to find a place in line in front of the 5. He will barely do that in front of Mitchell. His top 5 now kind of pulling away. What can the drivers do back there to try to get single file? They're not really doing that so well. They make contact. Cars up the racetrack. They're 3 wide. There's Ethan McMillan. Oh, in the wall, the 38. Wrecking down the front straightaway. And, oh, yeah, collects Matthew White. I thought they were going to be good. No, caution. Oh, we got a car upside down. It's the 26 on his roof with Matthew White. Cole Clausen through the grass. And the 20s, oh, he's still on top of the 11. Matthew White is absolutely destroyed. He is done. And another caution flag is out. Let's take a look at how this one happened now. This race has just been absolutely pure chaos. So they caught up to the back of, oh yeah. They just door slammed him for some reason. And then he got hooked by, yeah, he got hooked by Pace and Lindsay to kind of set that into a train reaction, and oh, this is some massive hits all around. Oh my god! What a hit by the 26 on his roof. This has kind of been turning into an absolute demolition derby as of late. Buckle up. This is going to be a wild ride. Man, what a night it has been. Back on its wheels with White kind of behind him.
Matthew White retired after that hit.
Yeah, I think he already reset it anyways. There's no way he was able to continue. From the grandstands. Oh, and took that one final roll back onto his wheels. All right. So with all those replays done, we were already back to 1 to go, and we were about to restart with 11 laps remaining in Daytona. It's been such a chaotic race all night long from the World Center of Racing. And the field has really been thinned out as of late. A little bit of a time check for you guys real quick. It is 7:34.
I mean, this race might as well be called the Wreck Fest. Might as well be called Wreck Fest at this point.
I know. My goodness, what a day it's been in Daytona. Going to be restarting with 11 laps to go.
Sun's gonna be a problem in 3 and 4.
Yeah, the race hasn't had enough chaos enough already. I mean, Cameron Chandler looking for his second win of the night. 11 to go. Back through 1 and 2 they go yet again. Bryce Benson to the back bumper, the 8th, and then you got Ashton Miller, 1, Cobbs Jr., the 5, Mitchell as well.
Oh, Cobbs!
Cobbs is gonna be through the grass. Oh, hops his way back onto the racetrack. I think everybody else takes avoiding action, and we will stay green. McMillan up to the outside back here.
Finally coming to 10 to go.
Final blocking back down there is Payson Lindsay on Cole Clausen. Battle up front. Here comes Ashton Miller. CJ Erdman involved in this as well. Momentum has been really, really strong on the bottom of the lane, as now Erdman will try to find a place in the line, but he's not able to get there in time, and now they drop up to the high side. Pace and Lindsay up to the outside. They're almost 2 and 3 wide all around. Now they are 3 wide. 4 wide. Down the front straightaway they go 4x4. Nine laps to go in Daytona. They're still 3 wide behind him. As they head back into 1 and 2, they have been losing a lot of time. You got Braden Hunsaker also involved in all of this, and that group currently led by Colt Colossi. Leading the race down the back straightaway, that is Cameron Chandler. Ashton Miller up to the outside as well. Bryce Benson all over the back bumper of that 8 car. You got Joyce in the bottom of that 20. Then, the 04 Ethan McMillan having such a solid day tonight. He was upside down before taking his reset. I thought he was even done. I didn't think he had a reset remaining, but apparently he does. He's able to take it and is racing up front with 8 to go in Daytona. Watch the momentum, Leary and Miller coming up to the outside. They've got momentum. Here comes Ashton Miller. Big shove down the back straightaway, looking to take the lead away. Bryce Benson's going to drop up to the outside, will bail on his teammate. Now here comes Leary to the inside for the lead. Oh, the 9 makes it almost 3 wide. Coming to 7 to go. Here comes Chandler back to the inside lane. Lap car in the way. What is he doing? My goodness, that was not a very nice place to be. Oh, and he's sliding up the racetrack in front of your... Oh, and there they go. Hunsaker goes around. He's the only one spinning. He goes back in the right direction, does a full 360, and will keep it green. And he's still rolling, not even that far back. And now it's aggressive. 3 wide per second. Through the middle goes Delbeck. Larry with the lead currently. Chandler back in the bottom of the racetrack as well. Coming to 6 to go. This time by in Daytona. Chandler all over the back bumper of that 3 machine. Through turns 1 and 2 they go yet again in Daytona. Pushing their way down the back straightaway. You got the 33 Ashton Miller has fallen back to, I think, 8th place after all of that. Delbeck getting pushed by Bryce Benson. Still Larry, your leader. Cameron Chandler on the back bumper of that number 3 car. Five laps to go. And to the lead goes Delbeck. Oh, but Larry is in the shove back through 1 and 2. You gotta be careful as these pushes continue to get stronger and stronger. You're able to hold on to your race car. Delbeck now to the outside and ahead of Bryce Benton. Big momentum to the top. Chandler gets squeezed there with CJ Erdman as they're 3 wide. Benton and the 5 of Mitchell all in line. Ashton Miller back there as well. Miller, he's going to go to the outside, and he'll have Cameron Chandler on his rear bumper. There goes the 5 of Mitchell to the outside as well. Benton's going to elect to drop low. Mitchell sideways in front of the 48 of Benton. They check up on the outside lane. CJ Erdman is going to drive into 2nd place, but momentum's coming. Both back to the inside. Delbeck in the 9 gets loose, falls back in line. The 5 of Mitchell to the inside of Benton, looking to take the lead back away. Big block up to the outside by that 5 machine. They are 3 wide. Down the front straightaway, Ashton Miller through the middle as well. There's the 8 of Chandler falling all the way back to 9th. What kind of run is he going to be able to build as we come into the closing 3 laps in Daytona? CJ Erdman pushing on your current leader, Leary. Big push, Delbeck to the outside lane yet again. There he goes, hard to the wall. Cars wrecking. Caution going to come out with 3 laps to go in Daytona. 48 spinning down to the inside. That's Bryce Benton. He will hit the wall. Got the 5 involved. Pace and Lindsay full speed through the grass. There's the 98. There's the 40. There's Delbeck that got turned around to cause the caution. Let's take a look at what happened. Caution comes out with 3 laps to go in Daytona. This will bring up a green-white checker finish, which is what some of these drivers definitely feared. Just aggressive racing.
I'm good on feeling, I guess, though. Maybe.
Oh, what a shot by the 9. Big hit into the wall. We'll have to take a look at more angles at what really kind of went on there. Let's see if it was ultimately his fault or not. So he goes up to the outside. Oh yeah, blocks. And then not clear, obviously. There they go, wrecking. Oh, look at Bryce Benton. The 48 got some airtime. Obviously hit the wall yet again. Let's take a look riding along with this 48 car to see what he saw. Hold it down to the inside through the grass goes Benton. And then, oh my God, Ashton Miller just there in the way of him. And then he will spin to the inside to that wall. Let's take a little ride from the blimp. Oh, man. All right. Gonna be an overtime restart. 2 laps to go in Daytona. We have some cars rolling off pit road. We have some more cars pitting here. Miller came down pit road, I believe, to repair some damage. And we are under the caution flag with 3 laps to go. It'll be 2 to go once the green flag comes back out. Here's where we stack up. Leary, your current leader. And we have 1 to green this time by. And that is Brandon Leary. 2nd place, CJ Erdman. How about running in 3rd after being upside down at one point? The 04 of Ethan McMillan. Got Cameron Chandler currently running in 4th. Lindsay 5th. Culliner in 6th. Clausen 7th. Swan 8th. Cobbs Jr. 9th. And Braden Hunsaker, you're rounding your top 10. We're going to come to the restart this time by in Daytona. This could settle it. How overtime works, 15 overtime attempts. Lead takes the white flag under green. Next flag ends the race. Whether it be caution or checkered. Usually it's just checkered. If we don't make it around to the checkered flag in time, then we will have a restart. or I should say white flag at 10, then we will have a restart. The 3 Oreos machine gonna lead the fields back to the green flag with 2 laps remaining from the world center of racing. Gonna be 2 to go in Daytona. Here we go. Time to possibly finish them off. Pace car back down pit road. 2 laps remaining as they check up a bit. Oh, as Chandler gets run into the back of as they're back under green. A big restart by the 40 down to the inside. He's almost 3 wide. A very messy restart. Erdman down low on Chandler. Chandler trying to take it 3 wide to the bottom. Here he comes on Brandon Leary. Trying to take the lead back away. 3 by 3 through 1 and 2 and down the back straightaway. Ooh, contact Payson Lindsay. There's Erdman down. Here comes Ethan McMillan. Ethan McMillan for the lead in Daytona. Side by side, he is clear. Coming to the white flag, this time by from the World Center of Racing. It is 1 to go in Daytona. Ethan McMillan leading the field. Final lap is underway. Coltner there. So is CJ Erdman. Cameron Chandler currently lined up in 4th place. Through 1 and 2 for the final time in Daytona. Oh, nearly wrecking behind him. Payson Lindsay was sideways. Chandler drops back out of line. Final time down the back straightaway. Anyone gonna go with the 8 car? He's got help behind him as they head down the back stretch one more time. There goes Erdman. There goes the 98. McMillan goes the block. Through 3 and 4. Ethan McMillan leading the field. Cars crashing behind him. Here they come. Coltner to the outside. They're side by side. 3 wide. Coltner's gonna win. What a finish from Daytona. And a heartbreak for Ethan McMillan. He will come home 3rd. But Coltner will see the checkered flag first. A non-NASCAR iRacing FedEx Cup Series regular will go to victory lane. Hunter Coltner wins in Daytona. What a finish. What a race. My goodness. Oof. Take a look at the last lap, of course, that whole replay. My goodness, my heart is still pounding from that one. Unbelievable finish here from Daytona. Main event is won by this man, Coltner, in the 98. And that will do it in Daytona tonight. What a night of NASCAR iRacing FedEx Lobbies. And that will officially wrap it up. We got post-race interviews coming up. We'll look at actually first of all, we'll look at the last lap replay. So, of course, McMillan with the lead coming to 1 to go. Has the lead on the final lap. Got that 98 on his bumper. Then he got CJ Erdman involved up there as well. Erdman ultimately finished 2nd. Came down through 1 and 2 for the final time. Cameron Chandler was going to try to build something down there. You got Payson Lindsay. Oh, yeah, he almost lost it back there. Erdman nearly had a block down on Chandler. That would have been good momentum, but then Erdman got a good shove by that 3. They were heading down the back straightaway for the final time. They head through 3 and 4. Erdman saw an opportunity to go high, and then he went back down low in the 98. Calder had a run, and then Erdman got to his bumper, gave him just enough of a shove to pull to the outside of Ethan McMillan as they wrecked behind him. And Erdman ended up spinning this 04, and that is how he got the job done as they all pile it up. Oh my god. I think that's Benton, I guess, in the 48. Ended up on his side. Let's take a look at the wreck that happened back here. I don't even know where to start. Yeah, everyone just racing on the final lap very aggressively. Bound to happen. Cobb sticking hard into the wall. Oh my god. My goodness, what a big bunch of hits all around here in Daytona. Oh! Let's ride along with McMillan in the 04. Just so close to victory. Wasn't meant to be. I almost had that block done on him. Had to pull it down to the inside that one final time. And outside goes that 98. Got there on Ethan McMillan. And McMillan got spun around there on the final lap. And then just comes home. Checker flag. Bryce Benton. For all of that. And that'll do it in Daytona. What a night of action all around for NASCAR iRacing FedEx Lobbies week number 31. We hope you enjoyed. We're going to have maybe some post-race interviews coming up from the World Center of Racing. What a day of racing from Daytona and all around for Lobbies this week. First interview will be your second place finisher, C.J. Erdman. C.J. Erdman, I think you had probably the most eventful race I've ever seen somebody have today. You got involved in those restart stack-ups, I think about 3 or 4 times today. You're able to recover from them and be up there battling for the win on the closing couple of laps. And you nearly had it. Made a great move to give the 98 a big shove and nearly went down to the inside and ultimately you will finish second. Just take me through your final lap. An ultimate recovery here at the end to finish P2.
I don't know how we got back up there. I felt like if we would have gone green to the end and wouldn't have gotten that overtime, I might have been able to do something. Because I pushed the 3 car, I think it was, way out there pretty far, and I felt like I could have made a move. But we got that yellow, unfortunately, and I think McMillan might be a little mad at me because I went below the yellow line, which I apologize to him, but I was just going for it, and I made a mistake. Those restarts were so frustrating, though.
So, obviously, of course, it's just Lobbies, but still a very solid second-place finish. You've been very good at these super speedways in the past. We head to Chicagoland in the Xfinity Series next week. What is your confidence looking like there as you try to race your way into more of a more comfortable playoff situation?
Yeah, last year I felt like early on we were good at Chicagoland, but I burned my tires up, and then that kind of hurt me the rest of the race, but just need to recover. Darlington was a bad race, qualified bad, making my way through the field and got wrecked. So just need a nice, consistent top 10, and it never hurts to nearly win a race.
All right, CJ will, of course, great job on the drive here tonight to ultimately finish second in Daytona for the main event, and we will see you next week for the Xfinity Series on Wednesday in Chicagoland.
Yep, thank you.
Coming up next is going to, of course, Ethan McMillan, probably very heartbroken, not going to be doing an interview tonight. Next up is going to be, I believe, 5th place finisher Bryce Benton. Bryce Benson, what an up and down day for you guys. You were nowhere to be seen for the maybe first 15, 20 or so laps. Then you were up there racing for the win. Unfortunately, with that setup overtime, you got involved in that last that crash down the back straightaway. Then you actually rebound all the way up to 5th place, and you will finish 5th, and then you wreck after the start-finish line, nearly go on your roof. Just take me through some of the highlights of your day.
Yeah, I was just really trying to avoid the chaos because obviously this race had like a million cautions. So, yeah, I was just trying to avoid the chaos for the first 15, 20 laps. So that's why I wasn't really up there. Then as soon as everyone took each other out, then I was able to get up there and fight for the win. So. Yeah, I was a little annoyed when I got caught up in that wreck where I almost flipped with it was like the last caution, that one. I was a little annoyed because I thought I had it clear, and then I got hit again. I was like oh great. Um so yeah, we had like a minute and a half of damage. I got 30 seconds of that done on the yellow, and I didn't think it was going to be good enough to stay with the lead pack, but it surprisingly was, and I was trying to get aggressive on the last lap, and then I was just kind of hoping they'd wreck out of turn 4 or something, and they did. I was hoping everyone would have wrecked so I could have got the win, but still I was able to get to P5, and I guess I'll take it.
All right, so still a good top 5 finish for you guys here today. 2 top 5 finishes in a row after finishing 5th in Richmond as well. So, of course, you finished 2nd in last night's Cup Series race from Gateway. How are you going to use that momentum that you carried over from Gateway to try to come on maybe one spot better on Thursday night in Chicagoland?
Yeah, well, yeah, we'll see what we can do in Chicagoland. Definitely the momentum's gonna help. I'm also gonna do the Xfinity race there, to get some practice, and I also I just like Chicagoland in general. I don't really know anyone that really hates Chicagoland. I think it's just a fan favorite, but yeah, I'll do the Xfinity race to get me a little bit more practice, but also have some fun at Chicagoland, and then we'll go into the Cup race where it really matters, and we'll see if we can try to go for a win in Chicagoland.
All right, Bryce. Well, of course, nice job finishing top 5 for a bit of a recovery for you guys in Daytona, and we'll see you next week for both Cup and Xfinity from Chicagoland.
Yep.
Next up, going to be Ashton Miller, comes home in 6th place. Ashton Miller, you guys are involved in that crash with about maybe 3 or so laps to go. You ultimately will finish in 6th place. So just take me through maybe that whole finish from your perspective.
Yeah, we were just trying to get through the absolute shenanigans that was going on in front of us, but ultimately, your boy can I get through it, but it's all right because it's Lobbies. I'm not going to take it that seriously. But overall, this night was something. Maybe not one of the smoothest nights of Lobbies, but it was definitely something. I was kind of happy I got to experience it, but I mean, yeah, that was kind of poor from everyone. I'm gonna be real honest.
All right, so we head to Chicagoland next week. You've had pretty decent pace there in the past. What do you guys think your expectations there are for the Cup Series next week?
Hopefully run up first, maybe get a win, but it's Braden Hunt Snackers one of his like 1,000 home tracks. I don't even know, but yeah, hopefully we can win there. Maybe get STM a win for us at least, or at least for me. But yeah, not that worried about it. I know we have pace there, and I know we can probably do good there. But yeah, this race was kind of a clown fest, especially at the end.
All right, Ashton. Well, still nice job coming home with 6th place at the end of this race, and we'll see you next week on Thursday for the Cup Series race from Chicagoland.
Thanks.
A couple more interviews to go here. Next up is going to be Cole Clausen, comes home in 9th. Cole Clausen, it was such an insane day for you guys here in Daytona. It's going to be a P9 finish there at the end. Just unfortunate for your teammate Ethan McMillan as well. I know were you watching it up there? Could you see it? What was going on there with Ethan McMillan leading on the final lap?
Well, I was in the voice call with him on for the entire race, and yeah, I could definitely hear the emotion out of him there at the end. Because, well, and honestly, I couldn't hear it because on the final lap he wasn't saying anything, and I knew if he wasn't saying anything that he was totally locked in. So I had no idea he was in the lead though. I thought he was in like fifth or something. So, and then everyone crossed the line. I'm like, what happened? And he's like, I should have won. And so I'm like, oh, brother. And I look back at the replay, and yeah, no, CJ Turdman just, yes, I called him CJ Turdman. That's right. So he just, instead of pushing the guy to the win, he just decides to completely ruin him and McMillan's chances of winning by going down the yellow line and turning the guy. So just really sucks for him. But yeah, this race was total chaos. I mean, when you got a 39 car field with people that don't know how to do a single file restart, it's kind of hard to have a clean race. But my race was just up and down, and I was kind of just there to try and be there for McMillan at the end. But unfortunately, that last restart for us did not go too well. But yeah, just really sucks for him. I think we got a good organization going with MNF Racing, and our teamwork is top notch. But kind of hard to deal with, some clowns out there sometimes. So pretty disappointing night of Lobbies for our team, but we'll go on to Chicagoland this upcoming Thursday and try to do something there. But yeah, pretty disappointed after this one.
So of course, after Gateway last night in the Cup Series, after your first top 5 finish of the season, you guys were able to drop yourself, I believe, into more of a good playoff situation. So what's going to be your plan over these next few weeks? Of course, you got some pretty good tracks coming up: Chicagoland, Michigan, and then Charlotte after that, to try to get yourself into even more of a comfortable playoff situation.
Yes, we're definitely gonna be trying to avoid the chaos and get good finishes here and just really start trying. But unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be at Michigan since that's the day before 4th of July, and I kind of got plans there. But yeah, hopefully we can just build up some points and then not have to worry about missing Michigan. But hopefully we're able to collect some points at Chicagoland, some other tracks like Charlotte as well, and just try and be there at the end and make the playoffs and hopefully bring her to the championship 4 again, even though that's probably impossible. But I did it in season 2, so who knows?
All right, Cole. Well, of course, nice job still in the run here tonight. Still a top 10 finish at the end here at Daytona, and we'll see you next week in Chicagoland.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Final interview of the night going to be Pace and Lindsay came on P11. Pace and Lindsay at the end here is P11. So you're up there racing in the main pack for the win towards the end of the race, but ultimately I think we almost got turned that one time, and then you got wrecked in the last time. So just take me through what was going on there in the final few laps here in Daytona.
Yeah, just the final few laps. Everyone was just racing like an idiot, and I decided I was going to join in, and I wrecked like 5 people in the last 20 laps, I think. So it wasn't exactly my proudest few laps, but P11 will still take it. I think I ran like 15th all day. Just didn't really have the speed, and I would just get freight trained on the straightaways no matter what I did. So just kind of held on, and P11 I'll take it. We had one run there to get the win at the finish, and just wrecked the field instead.
So of course we're heading to Chicagoland next. Or actually, are you going to be there?
Nah.
Oh, so after that, so of course it's going to be two races missed in a row for you guys after your suspension in Gateway and then your missed race in Chicagoland. This is going to be dropping you guys in points, not what you guys wanted to see at all. After Chicagolands, we do head to Michigan. So what is your kind of your confidence in that racetrack after having 2 obviously guaranteed races with 0 points scored to try to get yourself into a more comfortable playoff situation?
Michigan's one of my better tracks, but it's not my favorite track. But on the short run, I can really make something work. I'm taking it 3 and 4 wide. So if we get like an overtime finish and we're in the top 5, maybe even like 6th or 7th, we can probably make something work and just try and get aggressive for the win.
All right, Payson. Well, still nice job coming home P11 here in Daytona, and we'll see you in Chicago, or I should say Michigan, in 2 weeks.
Yep, thank you. Also go to freeway.com.
And that will do it here tonight for NASCAR iRacing FedEx Lobbies week number 20 or 31. It was a big week of action here. It was all started off with iCar. I know that wasn't broadcasted at Lime Rock Park on Tuesday. Then we were at Trucks at Lime Rock Park once again for the Truck Series on Wednesday. Thursday was the Cup Series at Gateway. And then, of course, tonight, Lobbies week number 31. We hope you enjoyed it all here tonight. As we wrap up from the World Center of Racing. And that will finish it off. We hope you enjoyed here in Daytona. 3 great races are done, and that'll do it tonight. We'll see you, of course, next week. I think it's not guaranteed, but we may be able to broadcast Talladega iCar, which could be cool on Tuesday, and then we'll, of course, have Xfinity in Chicagoland on Wednesday, and Thursday night will be the Cup Series at Chicago. So that will do it here tonight. We hope you enjoyed NASCAR iRacing FedEx Lobbies week number 31. On behalf of all officials, team owners, drivers, commentators, everybody involved in making this league what it is, thank you for another fun night, and we will see you next week in Chicagoland. Good night in Daytona.